Something looks different today. Something looks different today. This is weird. There's lots of yellow. Why is this, chat? Hello? Right, I got you, chat. You have got to brace yourself here. Because there's quite a lot of new stuff going on. And I'm not 100% happy with it yet. So, brace yourselves. Because there's a new transition about to happen. Are you ready? Are you ready? This is it's a bit OTT. I'm aware it's OTT. You could leave all complaints on the Google Sheets review. I mean, you've seen a lot of it, but you ready, chat? I'm going to hit the button. Oh. Hello. Oh, that was a bit underwhelming, wasn't it, really? I feel like you're expecting like more explosions and stuff. How are we, everyone? How are we? I don't know. Is it too much? Chat, question. Is it too much or is it okay? Why is the game not showing up? Oh, there it is. Maybe it's fine. I don't know. I'm still a million and iron. Anyway, how are you guys all doing anyway? I have been busy the last 2 days just doing lots of rebrandy stuff. There's new alerts as well. If someone wants to sub or follow or something, it should look different, I think. If this bit hasn't worked, that is going to be a bit awkward, isn't it? But it'll be tweaked a little bit. It's all going to be tweaked a little bit. We'll see. The red text box is a bit contrasty. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, chat, I'm going to be honest. In all my preview stuff, it looks fine. Oh, Minty, thank you. Look at that. I mean, the actual text bit all needs updating, and it's covering my... It looks like I'm swearing. We'll work on it. It'll be tweaked, chat, consistently for like a week or a month. I don't know what's going on with the text. The text to the side, it doesn't look like this until it's loaded up in this situation. If I put it here, does that help? No. Is there a filter on it? It looks... I'll be honest, chat, it looks absolutely fine. It looks absolutely fine, except the text doesn't look right, and I don't know why. It's very bright. I mean, I don't think it's that bright. I'm going to be honest, chat. I feel like whilst it's not as dark as it was, in general, if it's too bright for you, it might be an issue with your monitor calibration. Anyway, we'll see. I don't know what's going on with the text box, chat. The text box does look fine normally, but for some reason it doesn't look fine now. Well, I'll figure it out. We don't need to worry about it now anyway. When are we racing today? Where are we racing? Well, we've got the last 2 races of the season. We're heading to Brazil. I'll load up the game. We're heading to Brazil, and we're heading to Abu Dhabi. And I think everything is wrapped up, except the Drivers' Championship, where I'd really like to beat Leclerc with Pichère. That'd be the dream, wouldn't it? If Pichère gets second, happy ending to Season 3, and then when the new patch comes out, well, he might start a new save, he might do a new season, depending on how big the changes are. I think it'll be interesting. But yeah, I've been tweaking around with things a little bit. It's not too different, to be honest. But, you know, it looks a bit nicer, I think. Does the game have sprint races? It does not. It doesn't. I'm afraid to say. So no sprint race in Brazil. I know, I'm sad too. How are you guys all doing, though? We're here for... it's a bit of a weird end to the season, because I feel like it's all just been wrapped up a bit early. With the exception of the Pichère stuff, there is double points on the last race, because that was voted in as a regulation change. So that could really add some chaos to the mix to end things today. We'll have to wait and see. We need to beat Leclerc by Teo winning. I mean, look, I might manipulate the race to give Teo the win, chat, if I have to with George. You know, George might become the mega teammate for us here. What's the weather forecast in Brazil? It always rains in Brazil. Oh, it's going to piss in rain in Brazil this time. I hate it. I've become an uncle today. Hey, CJ Chaos, congratulations. And also, GG Knudsen, dude, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it massively. I hope you're doing well, buddy. I'm a bit sad. How many letters can a Twitch chat be? Because I finished my F1 manager race at Mexico with Haas today. I promise it's the absolutely most craziest race you've ever seen. And also, everyone in chat, write a short story on the Discord server. That would be my advice. Also, I've got to give a big thank you to the Determinator, spelled with an 8 in their name, for extra intimidation factor. They were first today. Give yourself a pat on the back. Give that man a coconut. Because the Determinator was officially first. Just as a reminder, if you've got channel points, be here at the beginning of the stream. Be the first to redeem first. And you get the shout out. But yeah, we're at a weird point, chat, at the moment with the rebrand, where I'm still tweaking lots of stuff, and I'm not that happy with it. But I had a dilemma of, do I not include all the updated stuff? Like, do I just leave it not updated, even though I'm working on it? Or is it better to actually stick it all in, gather feedback, kind of get a feel for it myself, and then update it afterwards? I decided the latter option was better. I like the transition. Can I just sit here for 2 hours just going back and forth? Is that acceptable? Can I just do this forever? Maybe. I'll just go back and forth forever. I hope you guys like yellow. That's all I can really say. Do I have a local ice hockey team? I don't. No, I'm afraid to say. That's the one unfortunate thing with ice hockey in the UK. Like, if you don't really necessarily have a local team near you. Right.
Carnival atmosphere has...
Also, is it really loud for you guys? I don't think it's loud for you guys. It's just loud in my ears. Right. Light rain. I hate light rain. Light rain. Does anyone like rain in this game? Okay, don't get me wrong. I get it. I enjoy the excitement of it, but the AI deals with it so badly. It can be so hit and miss. Next season with a new driver, never say never. Never say never. The new WTS logo against the yellow background looks blurry to me. Don't know if that's just my eyes. I should always look at it. I don't know where you mean, Minty. But it shouldn't be blurry. I could look into it, but I don't think it's blurry anywhere. Can you even be caught up? I think chat basically today is about getting Teo second to justify the fact he's the best driver in the world. Because all of you hate him. And I don't know why. Is it possible to hire Max? I don't think we have the money to hire Max, I'm going to be honest. Okay, you know, self-confidence is not bad. For the people who are obsessive about self-confidence, they might be happy today. Where did we finish things up here? Bashir 6th, Russell in 9th. Okay, it was the other way around here, though. What happened? This is all very shuffled. There's lots of people taking penalties. Interesting. It is double points in Abu Dhabi. It is double points in Abu Dhabi, which is very exciting. Right. Let's get in to qualifying.
Radio check.
Radio check. Check is good. I will say, chat, if you've got any feedback on the new overlays and stuff, the best place to leave it is on Discord, because I won't be able to keep up with it all here in Twitch chat. It would be appreciated, though, if you do have any feedback, because you can also include screenshots there of stuff that you're referring to, which helps me immensely. I'm not hiring Leclerc. No chance. But yeah, double points last race of the season. Do people like double points at the end? Like in real life, from a competitive integrity point of view, I kind of hate it. But it does add some good drama in game. Are we about to get blocked here? I don't know why I've gone to this camera angle, but I'm committing to it now. Please get out of the way, Aston Martin. Please get out of the way, Aston Martin. Hi, Jack. I'm starting my new job tomorrow. Hoping for a good stream tonight. Oh, good luck with your new job, buddy. I hope it goes well. Okay, I don't know if we got blocked there or not. So George Russell, wait. Gearbox? I've already started quali now. I think we have a gearbox we can stick in. Maybe, I'm not sure. George has really got through components. I guess that's a gearbox issue from his crash last race. I think Pacher got blocked pretty badly there in the second sector. But he got the fast. Did he get the fastest time? No. I was about to say, did he get the fastest time in the third sector, but he didn't. Not ideal. Where is Teo in the standings? He's currently third. Like, he's doing okay. I will not stand for any Teo hate. I think George is fine. I don't think we need to send George out. I think Teo needs to go out again, though. Hey, Hudgemaster. Yeah, EGX was a blast. Like, to anyone who said, did Albon just go off twice in a row there? Did anyone see that? Oh, no, it was Vettel, then Albon. But yeah, EGX was a blast. I saw that Kev got back today from it.
Sounds like someone's locked up.
I feel like, because I was there for the Thursday and Friday, I feel like that was enough for me. Like, Kev doing all 4 days, that's an effort. I respect it. Hey, Liam, dude, thank you so much for the sub. Also, chat, is the alert too big now? Is that too big? Let me know. I've been tweaking stuff. I forgot to send the drivers out.
So that's it for the session.
It's a good end.
We've just had a car run wide.
I've gone and got a yogurt. I've gone and got a yogurt. Have I just thrown Teo's championship away by being distracted by a sub? Liam, I'm blaming you for that. Liam, that is your fault. I'll be honest, chat. That is not Bashir's fault. Bashir just got blocked. That's why he's got a bad time. He got blocked by the Aston Martin. I'll be honest, it could have gone better. I'm making the alert smaller. At least we've sorted that bit out of the stream. Bloody hell. I'm sorry, Teo. I was sorting out the new alerts. 19th! Even Mick beat him. Bloody hell. We'll just take new parts on everything then. It's going to rain, though. That is the great equaliser. You know, in real life... In life in general, chat, you have to take on adversity. He's going to do fine. I believe. I might just take a new engine and everything with him. I feel awful for Teo. Chat, I've just thrown for Teo there. That's bad. I'm an idiot. I forgot I left it in time 16. "20 minutes it took me to get a yogurt today." I feel like I always end up eating a yogurt at Brazil. I feel like Brazil is just a very yog-tastic track. I can't work if that's a good time for Russell or not. I don't think he got blocked there. I will say, our car has basically been researched all summer. So as everyone else has been bringing upgrades, we haven't. What flavour? Good question. Raspberry and cranberry. Good yogurt. Good yoggage. I have an empty glass on my desk. Yeah, Russell, considering Russell's got a bad gearbox, I think it's okay. Can I swap the gearbox after quali for a same spec one, or do I get a penalty for that? I think I get a penalty for it, but we'll find out. Is the alert better now? That's better, isn't it? That is a better size for the alert. Don't forget to send him out, Jack. There we go. I need to worry about that gearbox on Russell, but we'll see. I've just missed my mouth with my bottle. Everything is going wrong today. Can I just start the stream again? Can I just start this? Can we just pretend none of this happened? Can we just hit the restart button on everything? Please. Is George in danger? No, George is through here, I think. Please be through, George. He's through. Panic over. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. I'm sorry, Teo. I'm sorry. Restart from the start of the mix stream. Absolutely not. Chat, I went to bed last night, closed my eyes, and all I could see was the first-person view of a Williams car. Restart it, Jackie. It wasn't your fault, and it's not very fair on the poo. It was my fault, though, wasn't it? It was, but look, chat, we can pretend that I'm not perfect, and I appreciate I'm perfect most of the time, but it was entirely my fault. I got distracted by someone subbing, so I went to thank them. I think Ocon might have blocked us there. I missed the... Yeah, he did block us. Sad. Sad.
Who's running wide there?
It's all gone wrong, chat. It's all gone... Maybe rain will help us. Maybe rain will help us. I don't think we're actually going to go faster here, to be honest. With the dodgy gearbox, George was only 9th anyway. We'll find out. We'll find out. Right, George, I need a good lap from you here, mate, please. Chat, is Pichot actually going to be able to get second? Leclerc looks so fast here. It might all come down to double points on the last race. We might be praying that double points can make a difference. Who will Williams get instead of Latifi next year? I reckon they might go for Logan Sargent, but we'll see. Is it just me? I know this is obvious things that happens a lot in real life. Is it just me, or does it rain a lot in Brazil in-game? Like, I don't think I've had a dry Brazilian Grand Prix yet. There's always been a little bit of rain at some point. And we know that there is going to be light rain tomorrow at some point. So, it could play a factor. Can Russell... I mean, he will improve, but can he improve enough? Past Bottas. Whether or not he holds that, though, I doubt it. What does your granny say about rain in Brazil? I can't remember. She doesn't really like Brazil. She's still bitter about all the World Cups they've been to. What's with the poor pace? I've not done any upgrades to the car since, like, July. We've just been researching for next year's car for a long time, and everyone else has just got better. And we've got a bad gearbox in Russell's car at the moment that I probably should have swapped after his crash last race. There's actually a lot of people taking penalties here. What is the actual rain looking like here? Oh, it's light rain in the middle. It is probably going to be inters. What lap is that? Around lap 33? Will the mediums get you to lap 33? Do you just go hards early here? This is one of those weird situations where I know the game is not going to adapt well to the rain, and it's like, do I just do what I know that AI won't do? Because on the one hand, it's like you shouldn't gib yourself and kind of like have to intentionally do something suboptimally IMO. But at the same time, I know that the AI will struggle with these conditions. Thoughts, chat? I want to get Pichot second. You know what? I don't care about if the AI handles the rain badly. Teo has to get second. He needs to silence his critics, aka you lot. You guys treat him so badly. My wee boy. Justice for Teo, etc. I think we just go hard inters, mediums, and see. I have not done any research on calling, I don't think, Automatrix. Hey, Kate Soul, welcome to the stream. I'm happy that you've been able to catch the VODs. I hope you've enjoyed them. Oh yeah, chat, do I want to take a new gearbox? We've used a lot of gearboxes this year. Can I just install that one for no penalty because it is one we've used? Is that how it works? This engine's got better wear. ERS is fine. What's Teo's car like? Teo, what's your car saying? All of his stuff's kind of meh. We might as well take new stuff on him. He's already going to be starting near the back. Where is he after other people? Okay, he's starting 17th. I'm going to take new everything ahead of the last race of the season. Because if I didn't take stuff this race, I'd be using bad parts for the final race of the year, which is worth double points. So it makes way more sense to take fresh stuff now, and then we have it all for the final race. It's not a waste of money because I'd be doing it next race anyway, Sky. because none of Teo's parts would last through next session, sadly. Right, what do we do a prediction on here? I reckon this might be a bold one. Will Teo start top 5? Or finish top 5? Spur right, could we set that up? Will Teo get a top 5 finish? Hey, Mongbat, thank you so much for the 8 months. Welcome aboard. I say welcome aboard. You've been aboard for 7 months, so welcome aboard for another month. New branding is looking good, Jack. Going to see it on any merch. I haven't got immediate plans for merch because I'm still tweaking some bits, but certainly in the near future, I'm sure we will have some stuff. Right, chat. Prediction is live. Will Teo finish top 5? He's going to be starting at the back with engine penalties, but it is going to rain, which can definitely spice things up. Hey, Cooper. Thank you for the 8 months. Just puts the G wave. Chat, please wave back to Cooper. Chat, be polite. I'm going to be polite. I'm going to put a wave back in chat because I'm a polite person. Right. Both drivers need to be set to push at the start. Ah, right, Teo. You're currently 3rd in the Drivers' Championship. I want you to get 2nd. Leclerc, your big rival, he's near the front, mate. You've got to drive well on these hards. Make them last until the rain. That's when your time to shine is. Give him a team talk. Hit him with a team talk. Last to first for Teo. I want to believe. I do want to believe. Also, shout out to everyone paying their taxes to G. Thank you. Have I decided which race to watch Mick for? Oh no, chat. Who wants to let Irish Stew know? Who wants... I don't want to chat. Someone tell them for me, please. Where is Russell? Russell is going to be starting 6th, so he's in a good spot. But this is all about will Teo finish top 5. Right. Prediction is wrapping up. There's a disappointing lack of channel points on the line here. It's so sad. Pump those numbers up.
Now we should have good weather for the race, and that will be
only 270k, chat. That is so sad.
George Russell, a top 10
so sad.
Today, but will they be able to capitalise on it? There's the other Haas, with their starting position in the back 10.
Right, Teo.
And now,
I believe in you.
time for the Sao Paulo
I believe in him.
Grand Prix.
If Leclerc could bin it and crash out, that would be the dream.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
The rain is going to come at some point. Right, Teo, how are things at the back, mate? Just drive sensibly here. Oh, if you get some moves done, that would be ideal. Oh, God, the Safina. I can't be bothered to hide it. It's not a great start. I'll level with you. It's going to be tough to overtake without DRS anyway, but he's got fresh everything. Someone ran wide immediately. Who ran wide? George.
Oh, they've run wide.
George, what happened?
Let's take a look at the replay. Now let's look at this. Here's George Russell. Oh dear, dear, dear. That's far wider than they would have wanted. The team are devastated.
Can we just start the stream
They'll be
again?
questioning just what happened out there.
I mean, Teo's got a place there. Look at the positives. Hey, Dan, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. Oh, Dan, you've not joined at a good time. It's lap 1 and we're running in last and second to last. I mean, we're going very long on these hards. No one else has started on the hards. Everyone else is going to probably stop before the rain. So with that in mind, this might be a race of patience. I'll be honest, it's probably going to be a race of patience. Although, Teo, hello. No, Teo, push. Teo, push.
Yeah, take it easy.
Is this Mick Cam? No, we have already had Mick Cam. How is Hamilton first? He's very quick in the McLaren. Is all I can really say. Oh my god, we're so bad. We're so bad. How far back is George? Okay, George isn't that far back. We'll get him with DRS. We'll get him with DRS. It'll be fine. I'm so sad. This is exactly like the Mick race last night. I mean, where is Mick? Mick's in 16th. How's he managed that? I still think Pichère can finish in the... Maybe I'm a deluded here. I still feel Pichère can finish in the top 6.
Now.
The rain is going to be interesting when it arrives. Until then, it is going to be a bit of a race of patience, I think, waiting for the rain. I don't think we've got enough pace to get past these guys. I just feel sad. Right. It's a race of patience here. That's what this is right now. This is one where we are going to be stuck in a train. It's a Mick train. Can Mick get out the way? I think Russell is going to have won the Champo. In fact, he has won the Champo. Bad news for Teo. He's not in third anymore. Verstappen's getting 15 points as things stand. I think the Constructors is just about done. I hope. I've not run the numbers, but I'm pretty sure it is. Today is all about getting Teo as high as we can. Which, right now, not exactly going to plan. Push, 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 push. You don't vape. Thank you very much for the 19 months. W logo from Management Daddy. I hate the word daddy so much. I don't... it's just a bad word. Can I ban the word daddy in my own Twitch chat? But thank you very much, mate, for the tier 1. Is that Mick there? Has Mick already dropped back that far? He just isn't very good, is he? I'm not letting Russell ahead. It's not going to happen. Kieran Doc, thank you for the resub. We have no DRS on Pichère. ERS even on Pichère. Don't think about it, Daddy. God damn it. God damn it. So, I'm being told by chat I can't use the word daddy, but they're telling me by using the word daddy. I hate everything. This is going to be a race of patience. Thing is, we're getting held up so much in a train of shit is the issue. Jamie Grays, thank you very much for the 4 months. And also, thank you for not using the word daddy in your resub. Why is the word daddy so awful? You guys are mad, though. Right, I don't think we're getting through this train, I'll be honest. I say that, then we've actually made up a place immediately. Go on, Teo. Get Mick. Get Mick. You're better than him. How about stepdaddy? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. What are you doing, step chat?
Good job, keep pushing.
Please get past him. I know I'm showing Safina time here, but... it's fine. I mean, the good news, our fuel delta is getting a big benefit from the fact we're just stuck behind these guys. Mick drove into the mud. Why don't we show Safina? We don't want to give him free advertising. It's Latifi's dad's company. This chat is very weird. I mean, that has been long established, I feel. Oh, have it, Mick! Have it! You trash, son! You garbage! Yeah, jog on. We don't talk about what just happened. Okay, well, we've just been re-overtaken by Stroll. Fast forward. Get me to the rain.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
I'm so sad. We are losing so much time in a train of Aston Martins. A safety car before the rain would be ideal.
They've locked up and gone straight on. Let's take a closer look. Now just focus on the Haas. That looked like a very nasty spin.
Charge the pack.
That was a very from the heart why. That was a very... I'm sorry to the believers. You are mudded right now.
This is good.
Reapers, thank you for the resub and the 10 months. I'm so angry.
Haas with an overtake.
At least Russell can now get through them all. Oh my god. Right.
Probably.
Get me to the rain. Oh dear. I'm so upset. I'm fragile, chat. I'm fragile. Leave me be. At least we've overtaken Mick with one of our drivers.
Is that a new race position for Haas?
Bashir is catching them, right? Yeah, he is actually catching them. Although he is using all his fuel, I realise. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. We got kind of lucky that Bashir's tyres are fine. Why is Russell's fuel delta at plus 12? Someone's going to try and tell me that that is working as intended. Someone is going to try and tell me it's not bugged.
Keep doing what you're doing.
I've been running behind them in push, and it's just been going up.
Copy.
Can we get K-Mag? Suck it, Kevin! No one likes you, Kevin. Jog on, you're a reject. Oh, Bashir's got another one. Oh, he's about to get Sonoda. I'll tell you what, Bashir is on a little recovery drive here.
Don't be afraid to use the tyre.
There's Mick. Come on, let's get Mick. This is your recovery. Some of the believers in chat said it could happen, that you get second, and I believe. Misty Christie 07, thank you very much, Justin, with the tier 1. Cover the Safina logo. I'm doing it with my hand. That doesn't block it for you guys. Alright, we want to harvest for a few laps. Although if we overtake them whilst harvesting, that would be very funny. The recovery's going to happen. I believe in the poo. In the poo I trust. We've done 1 lap and the fuel delta has changed by 7 laps. Okay. Looking forward to FIFA, Jack. Yeah. I know I'm like the only person on planet Earth who actually enjoys FIFA, but yes, I am very much looking forward to it. Okay, people are pitting, which is interesting because we're not stopping before the rain. So we might gain a few spots from that alone, but I have got to be wary about pushing too much. Bashir is now up to 14th as things stand. Might get another few spots here as well. 13th, chat, is happening. Hey, quiz on a stick. How you doing? I'm sorry, there is no quiz today. Chat, there's lots of people just pitted. We're in 7th. Where's Bashir going to come out? He's in points. He's in the points. Oh, everyone, all these other guys in front are probably going to stop as well. Hamilton has stopped, but is still ahead of Russell. This is okay. In fact, this is very reasonable right now. This is going to be okay, I believe. Hi Jack, sorry I'm late. I was putting my bananas out on the track pre-race. Ah, that explains Bashir's little moment, doesn't it? Right, Teo, there's more in the pits here, son. Let's have a little bit of a push. Let's see if we can get Ocon just up the road. So Ocon has stopped and he's now on hards. What lap's the rain, chat? Around lap 33. It's going to rain. It's going to rain, I believe. Will it rain enough? I hope so. If we can close this gap on, what do you call it? On Alonso, that'd be big. Tell you what, Hamilton is... Oh, wait, no, that's gap to leader, not intervals. So Hamilton is leading this race. Then it's Verstappen, then it's George. But George is on more tired hards. He's been on for a while. This is still okay, though. Sisu Sankari, thank you for the 100 bits. Hello, at the workspace. I was late to this stream. I will not apologise for it. Instead, I'll demand an apology and explanation for why you weren't early. I was recording lots of videos. I've been recording, chat, a lot of Football Manager videos. And I will be recording the next Alpine episode tomorrow. But believe me when I say, if you're an Atalanta fan, you will consistently have videos for at least another 2 weeks, pretty much. Oh, Bechet, fastest lap. Inject it. Inject it.
And please increase lift and coast.
It's all going good. I know, chat. Contrary to popular belief, I do still play FM. Okay, Leclerc's in the lead. Russell's just behind. Bechet didn't quite catch up, sadly, even with his stonking laps. But I can't afford to push too hard with him. Sorry I'm late, Jack. I was eating my homework. Not a problem. Not a problem. Chat, I'm very excited for the next F1 Manager season. I'm going to talk more about it after the last race. So you're going to want to stay around to the end of today's stream. I know. Exclusives. I'm hinting. Will the Pentagon stream happen for FM22, FM23 or 45? Probably 57. I think an FM 57. Jack, do you still play Super Club Soccer? I've not been playing it much recently. Honestly, I've just not had time for it. It's very difficult to like be free at the same time every week for me, which makes committing to one of their leagues very challenging. When is Golf Tycoon? Some point in the near future. I was addicted to FM before this game. Since this game's been out, I haven't been on it. I think a lot of people are the same, right? George has been dropped here, but the thing is I can't really afford to push too much. I guess the battery's a bit more charged now, but our fuel's not ideal, really. Sorry I'm late, Jack. I was still getting over the boredom from the Mexico Grand Prix. Understandable. I'm a bit paranoid about how much we're eating through these tyres. But I'm sure it'll be fine, right?
Reduce lift and
We
coast.
burned that 12 laps of fuel very quickly, didn't we? So has everyone stopped now except us? Yes. Okay, so we're going to be eking it out here to the rain. But we're currently in 4th and 7th, which considering where we started is not too bad. Hey, Gray, how's it going? Hey, MK, go right. Sorry I'm late, Jake. I just recovered from the Force Konnichiwa line. Understandable. I don't think I can get Russell back into DRS range. Unfortunately, I think this is us now until the rain in a few laps. Although Perez just locked up and is now down in 15th. Perez has been really bad for Red Bull this season. I'd be amazed if he doesn't get fired. When is the rain due? Around lap 34. Around lap 34, chat. Until then, we're kind of driving in our own little pockets of space. Sorry I'm late, Jack. I just got back from work making blinds. Earlier I got called the blind man, and it's taken me hours to even get on Twitch. Hard when you can't see in it. I don't get it. Can someone explain it? Chat to me. The joke's gone over my head. Mick at Red Bull next year then. We can believe. Or is it just a bad chat? The joke went over my head. He was making blinds and someone called him blind. So now he's blind. Oh, okay. I have to apologise. It went over my head. Curtains for that guy. True. Why is Russell going so slow suddenly? George! Accelerator!
Rain still coming. Copy.
Oh, the rain's coming still. The rain is still coming. We're going to get caught here by Vettel and the Alpines, but that's fine. Because we are going long on these hard, so I can't really push on them. Can the rain come a bit earlier? That would actually be ideal. Alright, Bashir, use this as a chance to harvest behind Vettel.
So charge your pack, keep the...
Charge the pack! Charge the pack! Pedro, thank you for the 21 months. That is bonkers, mate. I hope you're well. Tyres are going to be close, but I think we're just about going to make it work. How close are the guys behind us? Oh, there they are. Okay, they're going to get us on this straight. I'm going to go harvest. It's very unlikely the Alpines double stack here. And I'd kind of like to just go behind them, charge the battery whilst it's going to be dry for another 1 or 2 laps. And we'll have DRS to just pull us in. I just need to get Pichera in the top 5. That's all the believers need. That's all I need. So if the race ended like this, the standings going into the final race of the year, which is a 2-pointer, chat, would be this. Who's just lost places? Okay, Russell lost one to the Alpines. That's fine.
That's a good overtake.
But yeah, the standings, chat, for the final race could be pretty close. Hi, Jack. Sorry I'm late. I'm trying to get my board to sign Reece Hind and accidentally Mbappe'd. Fair enough. So dumb it's funny, that joke. And I hate the fact I found it amusing. If the rain could start now, that would be ideal. Hamilton and Leclerc are fighting at the front. Rain, please. Where's the rain? Wait, is the rain coming later now? Oh, the tyres are going to be very marginal, chat. I don't like it. Oh, it started raining now. You are a babe. Do I pit this lap? I think I do.
Bit of rain around. I'm
going to go early here with both, just because I think the time that we'd lose being on the wrong tyre probably is not outweighed by the fact that our tyres are going to be ruined by a lap on the wets anyway.
Yeah, take it easy. Yeah, Roger. I
think this is a good time to pit, because it's going to be wet by the time we come out.
Okay.
Are people pitting ahead? Okay, Alonso's in the pits. Russell's in the pit. Track is now damp. I'd expect to see more people pitting. Bashir's in. Everyone's coming in. Except the guys at the front, chat. We could be in a very good spot here. Because those guys are going to be out on this track for a while. Right, they are tiptoeing around the guys at the front here. They are losing a lot of time right now. Cher got a good stop. Did Russell get held for someone? Yeah, he did. He got held for Alonso. Okay, this is a time to push right now with that extra bit of battery that we charged up. How long do these inters need to last? Till around lap 53. Just update this. Oh, it's comfortable. Let's do that. Sorry I'm late, Jack. I was trying to find Pacheco's driving ability. Well, I hope you found it. I think we've got very lucky with the timing of the rain here. Yellow flag sector 2. Who's had a moment?
Did somebody spin out?
Oh, wow.
there?
Verstappen spun. That's big. How much time have we just gained on Leclerc? That's the big one right now. These guys coming in? Oh my god! Oh, I've just laid an egg. Okay, how far ahead are we going to come out here? And alongside who? So we're on board with Pacher here. Are we going to get Leclerc in the pits here? Oh my word. Chat, it's on like Donkey Kong right now. It is on like Donkey Kong. This is very, very close suddenly. The points have changed quite radically. Considering it's double points to the last race, this is the live standings. That Max Verstappen spin, Alonso getting the good pit. We're gonna have potentially a 5-way tie for second.
Let's lift and coast.
Hopefully we can just charge our batteries even without DRS just trailing behind here.
Coming.
I love how Russell is just way ahead. I mean, he's less than a second ahead. He's not that far ahead. Are you still confident about England making out the World Cup group? And what's the pre-planned excuse when they get second behind the USA? I mean, the USA can't even beat Japan at the moment. Okay. Bottas is 5 seconds behind. Alonso's just a god. Oh, there is nothing else to say. Alonso is just a god, chat. I only can dream of having drivers with the ability of Alonso. It looks like Hamilton's struggling a little bit more in the rain. So this rain's going to be here until around that 53. It's not going to dry that quickly, the track. I think it's just going to be a solid into, though. It's not going to rain too hard, I don't think. How do I rate Denmark for the World Cup? I'll be honest, I've not watched that much international football recently. Like, maybe it's just me. Like, especially when it's the Nations League games, I just don't really find myself watching other nations' games. Like, I struggle to get outside for England football matches, in all honesty. The last time, realistically, I watched Denmark play was the Euros. It's like, I don't even feel like I could give you an answer on what I think of the Denmark team or any other team.
You've done a good job.
How old's Alonso? I think he's like 43.
Haas with an overtake.
Okay, Russell has got Hamilton. Hamilton is really struggling. I don't know if he's got an issue with his car. Russell's shown the form that suited him so well. I mean, here's the thing. We are running... Obviously, we took engine penalties for this race. Our engine in Pacher is like fresh, and so is everything else. Like Leclerc, his ERS is kind of thugged. And Hamilton's got a bad gearbox. That's why Hamilton's struggling so much. His gearbox is in the mud. Can we get the move done here with Pacher? Hey, DRG Games. I'm doing very, very good, thank you, mate. Can Teo get him here? I don't really want to deploy, but if it means I can get him up the inside here, it's probably worth a go. With the bad gearbox and no DRS, I feel pretty confident we can keep him behind.
Keep doing this job.
Good drive in. Everything's fine. Arse is not a thing during the rain. Hey, Joe dude, how's it going?
Safe fuel, safe fuel. Coming.
I'm doing very good, thank you, Joe dude. Very, very good. I'll be doing even better if Prashare can get a podium here. Latest standings, chat, are very, very close. Yellow flag sector 3. Who's had a moment? It was safety car. Who crashed? Wait, has Alonso crashed?
Safety car, safety car.
Alonso's out. Oh my god.
Delta positive.
Wow.
I think that was a crash. Here's
Wow.
The okay, so there we have.
He was leading in the race. He just locked up and it's the wall.
Definite collision there. That's very unfortunate.
That's going to be a bad gearbox, and that's going to be a penalty next race, probably, with that slap. I mean, the safety car's pretty good for us now, because our fuel was looking a little marginal. How good the Alpine car was. The driver's been throwing true. Hey, 13 round. Flush the poo. No. No. Less of that. Bashir is a god amongst men. Have you not seen he's in third right now? Is Mick going to catch the safety car queue before we're back out? Probably not. Are we going to get another lap here behind the safety car, do we reckon, or are they going to resume this lap?
Energy's good. Copy.
We'll find out in a mo. Is it coming in this lap, or we got another lap? We got another lap. No, we haven't.
I'll be in this lap.
Bloody hell. They announced that late. Right, George, you're in the lead. This is your race to throw. Teo, you're in third. You just need points here.
Go, go, go.
Go, go, go! Here's the latest standings. Alonso doesn't get any points there. It's no longer going to be a 5-horse race for the last race.
Use energy. Covering.
When's he going? He's going now. Come on, Teo! The rain's with us for another 11 laps here. Oh my god. Is he really going to try and get that move done there? Teo. 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 Up the inside. That works. Go on, my son! Hashtag flush Leclerc. Flush Leclerc. Why do they come out the slipstream so early? Well, when it's raining like this, you wouldn't follow in the slipstream if you're considering even making a move. Okay. Everything's fine. Need to build a gap now. I also need a big enough gap between our drivers to double stack them when it dries. Otherwise, I'm going to be leaving George out. I've got a plan.
Yeah, take it easy. Covering.
George, you've already won the Drivers' Championship. This is about getting Pachere second.
Let's make sure we keep them behind. Copy.
George, please let him by. George, please let... George, Teo is quicker. Is it because I've got to hold back? The rain has stopped. The track's not going to drive for a little bit, though. Alright, Teo, it's time to push, mate. It's time to vanish up the road. Oh, George! George! You wazzock!
Stay cool, man. You're doing a good job. Do everything you can.
It's
mate.
fine. Everything's fine. I'm calm. You should be calm too.
Energy if you need it. Okay.
George, less of that attitude, son. Oh yeah, I've still got to hold cars behind on George. He'll get him. It's fine. Chat, this is going to be all about pitting at the right
Saving
lap.
a bit of fuel now.
We going. I mean, Brachet's a second ahead. It's all fine. Everything's fine. I'm calm.
Reduce.
This track's going to take a while to dry, I think. Oh, George. George. George, you are a god amongst men. Right, now hold... Oh, don't hold him up yet. Don't hold him up yet. Get ahead of him, then hold him up.
You're doing a good job.
No ERS here. Kind of sucks. Right, Teo, you've got... We're going to try and buy you some time, mate.
Cover it.
It's nice and slow here, George. This track is drying so slowly. Is there any more rain forecast? No. Everything's fine. We've got half a second for Brachet so far. George has already won the drivers. I'm trying to get Brachet second here. I am holding. I am holding, chat. We've gained him about a second so far. The next Alpine video, Rob, should be out on Tuesday. I've not had a chance to record it. Overtake is better if you just are not micromanaging the races. I'd use overtake and defend if you're not manually activate and deploy like I do on the straights. But in general, I think if you're microing the races, it's always better to use deploy than overtake or defend on the ERS. Brachet is vanishing up the road.
More lift and
I think it's going to be another 2 laps. It's really weird. There's like a... When you're about 0.8 rainfall, that's actually when you want to pit usually. It's going to be another lap. This is pretty good though. We're getting Brachet a lot of time here. How about plan for when the Pentagon Challenge is going to be? It'll be some point in FM23 cycle. Oh yeah, the other nice thing about holding up Russell here is I can double stack the drivers if need be. I think next lap is going to be the lap to pit. And the fact that none of the AI are pitting is usually a pretty good indicator. Be interesting to see if Mick pits at the back.
DRS has been enabled.
Okay, this is where it gets a bit harder for George to hold back. So I find with the hold back thing, right, I used to think that logically if you turn this things down and have hold back on, it's better. As you find, if you have this stuff turned up and then have hold back on, it actually works more effectively. Because the AI is smart enough to use what it needs to keep them behind without just like flooring it. Mediums to the end from here is going to be a bit close, but I don't really have another choice.
And box.
Because the safety car happened, the mediums have got to go on earlier. Do I want to pit with George as well? That's the next question. I think I do. This is fine.
Box.
5 seconds to gap there. Is Leclerc going to stay out here?
Push now. Copy.
Interesting. That, I guess they just decided their best bet is to stay out on Pichet here versus Pichet here. Both Alphas in the pits. Okay, Pichet didn't get held for anyone. I'm not sure how long Russell was held in the pits, but he's going to come out behind Pichet, which is good. Okay. The championships are secured, Jimmy, but we're trying to get Pichet second in the drivers, which is still not guaranteed by any means. So right now, obviously Leclerc's not yet pitted, but Leclerc's the man we need to beat. This is a pretty important lap for Pichet, because I don't feel like you lose that much time by being on a dry track on inters versus being on a wet track on slicks. Hey, Sir Botberg, thank you very much for being sub for 10 months. That is a long ass time. Yellow flag set to 1. Someone's crashed, but who? Who's crashed? What's happened? Who's had a moment?
We've had a crash.
Hamilton's
Let's
crashed.
Now just take a look at the McLaren.
What's happening?
That crash is terrible news for the team.
He should probably be out there, but I think he's okay. George is not on hold back, no. Did he get out the wall? He's last. He is now last. Okay, Leclerc's coming out the pits. Is Russell going to clear him? Yes. Big. What is that noise? We're not going to be watching. We're not going to be watching Leclerc's on board because apparently everything is broken in his car. I assume that's not their engine dying. Nah, all their parts are fine. It's just an audio bug. Right, we're going to put Russell on hold back behind. While Teo can push away a little bit. It's the new Ferrari engine, chat. It's the new Ferrari engine. He's actually left the pit limiter on. Doesn't sound good, does it?
Push more. Yeah, Roger.
We'll have to just watch from Bottas's point of view behind. So Russell's holding back here. I don't know how well he's going to be able to hold back. There'll come a point where I have to turn his stuff up, I think, to get back ahead. The DRS is strong here, but if we can just hang around with him and just occasionally get in front of him and hold him up for a few laps, that's all we really need to do now.
Ferrari just gained a place.
So if it stayed like this, if Leclerc was able to get second and Pichet got first, they'd be 3 points apart going into the final race, which is a double pointer. Oh, bloody hell, chat. It could be close. I mean, if Russell just wants to drive into the back of him now, not that I'd condone that, of course, but if Russell was to accidentally lock up and go into the back of the Ferrari, you know, tragic accident on the racetrack, it'd be okay. if Russell could get ahead in this sector here,
Defend.
or for the second sector, that would be the dream.
They'll come to us.
Around the outside here. Go, George, go! He can't get him. Back on harvest for the rest of the lap. Jack endorses crash gate number 10 of this save. Shh, shh. We don't talk about the previous ones.
You're doing a good job. Keep pushing.
When did George guarantee the Driver Championship? I think it was at the US Grand Prix. I mean, Pachere's 5 seconds up the road, which feels like a big gap, but the Ferrari car is definitely faster than our car. I don't really want to go past the Ferrari in this DRS zone here, because if we go past them here, they just get us in the next one when they have DRS on us. But we should still, even on harvest here, be able to close the gap. Ready to push the next bit.
Use energy. Covering.
Is Lewis's
take
car
it easy.
screwed? I think they
Probably.
must have pitted him, right? Okay, into neutral we go.
P2.
Turning back on whole
Save
cars
fuel.
back behind.
Yep.
They've not fixed their engine. What I'm
save
curious
required.
about
Copy.
Hamilton's engine. Because his gearbox is already bad. Nah, that's kind of fine. Have they got him a nose? He has got a nose on his car, everyone. You'll be pleased to nose. I'm going to have to go on board with George here. That engine is doing my head in. I don't know how well we're going to be able to
Push
keep
a bit
Leclerc
more.
back here
Probably.
with DRS. Okay, that works. Yeah, Hamilton's gearbox was already bad. So I'm going to go deploy here in the hope that that is enough to hold him back even with DRS. And then we go harvest through this sector. I think that is the plan. I mean, here's the weird thing, right? With George, I do have to be mindful of the tyres, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter if he DNFs. I'm mostly just trying to secure Pachere first, rather than ensuring that Leclerc doesn't get second. Because the points difference between second and first is obviously greater than the points difference between second and third. But my hope is I can back Leclerc into Bottas and Verstappen and co. I should have been out of harvest there. We probably get done in this sector and we'll get him back in the next one. Although we might be able to just hang it out here. He's going to have DRS on us here though. This is going to be tricky. Doesn't matter if Russell's tyres just go completely as long as he keeps Leclerc behind. Okay, Verstappen's cleared Bottas. That's pretty big for us. The Constructors is pretty much done too. This is the sector where you can really effectively back someone up here. I've got to watch the tyres a little bit. If I can make the tyres last, that's ideal, but I think it's going to be difficult for long. But, well, yeah,
If you need it.
I mean, the gap to Pachere is 7 seconds now, so that's been going up. That's gone up by about 2 seconds just through all this fighting.
If that goes for fuel.
Okay, he's going to get past us here, but we're going to have DRS.
Stay cool, man. You're doing a good job. Come on. Cover it.
Perfect. I want to try turning these things down a little bit more during the lap. Well, during Sector 2 and the start of Sector 3.
Good job. Save fuel, save fuel. Coming.
Just back up Leclerc as much as we can into Bottas and Verstappen. They've taken a second out of us in 2 laps, I think. Is my cam off-centre? It probably looks it because of the logo. In fact, I think it is off-centre. But no one else has mentioned it. There you go, chat. I fixed it. I hope you feel fine now. Right. Then we deploy here in the hope that this is enough to keep him behind. Verstappen's 1.7 behind. We're basically trying to back up Leclerc here so he loses places to the guys behind. How many races to go? There is 1 race after this, but it's a double pointer. Oh, that's not what I want to see there. Although if we're racing wheel to wheel, we're still causing the Ferrari to lose time.
Ferrari, advance the race position.
We'll be able to get him back here with charge and DRS.
Do what you can to keep the tyres cool. Copy.
We should be able to get him here. I wouldn't mind being behind him for the detection zone. I think we were behind there. I think we were going to get the DRS out of this section. We are, but he just pinched us against the wall. Can we get him from this far back, George? George?
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
Fuck. That's not good. Sorry.
This is good. Come on.
We can still get him. Stress, chat. Stress. Tyres look marginal. Yeah, they are going to be very marginal. That's fine, though. My aim is to get Leclerc to lose places to the guys behind, not for us to get past him. Well, I want to get past him by the end. It doesn't matter if George DNFs, is the bizarre thing here. Who's had a moment in Sector 2?
Someone spun out.
Yellow, yellow.
We'll get him in the next DRS zone here.
Do everything you can, mate. Copy.
If we could get him here, it'd be very, very helpful. Sadness. We're pulling away by like quite a margin to the guys directly behind. Leclerc that lap was almost a second faster than Verstappen, which is why it's so important that I hold him back for Pachere, because Pachere could get caught. I find that the whole back thing on Russell only actually comes into effect if like the car's directly behind you. I mean, everyone's gonna... Are Leclerc's tyres gonna be off soon? Wait, why are Leclerc's tyres so well worn? Chat, why are his tyres so worn? Do they only have used softs to put on the car after the rain? I guess they must have done. Like, we had fresh mediums. Verstappen went on hards. They must have gone to used tyres. I didn't even realise that. That's wild. I mean, that makes me feel a lot calmer suddenly. I've not been keeping an eye on what the wear's been like, but I don't think he can make it to the end on these. Because we're pretty marginal on ours with Russell as well. Follower car means much more usage. Not to that extent, though. He is on used softs to have that bad or aware. The thing is, I think they used the hards before the rain. They went like medium hards. And then it rained. Because they've done 3 stops, right? So they didn't have another set of hards to put him onto. I mean, Pacher just has to stay on the track. And I think he wins this race. I still want to get past the Ferrari, though, if I can. Because I can make him lose. If I can get in front of him and back him up, it'll just mean when he pits, he comes out into even more traffic. Oh my god, he wasn't quite ahead. I was like, George will pull across. Are we good this time?
Haas with an overtake there.
Kind of. Okay, the guys have caught up so much behind us. Look how close the guys behind us are now. Just this squabbling. Russell's on for a fastest lap, bless him, and now I'm telling him to hold up the cars behind. Hey, no worries, St. United. Did Russell get DRS there? No, the Ferrari has it. Wait, who has it? Neither of them have used DRS there. That's curious. I'm not going to complain. Okay, now we just back them up. Everything's fine. Yeah, chat, just as a reminder, I've got a brand deal with Fanatical, who sell both Football Manager 23 and F1 Manager for cheap. So if you want to check out the links below the stream, they're an approved retailer. You get beta access with the new Football Manager. You can currently get F1 Manager for like 19% cheaper than it is on Steam. So it's a pretty good deal if you're on the fence about getting this game. There's a big patch coming next week, which is hopefully going to fix some of the bigger issues with the game as well. So it's a pretty good time to hop on. Okay, we get DRS here.
Use energy.
Oh, we got the move across that you get in this game.
Still a lot to play for.
You play FM, allegedly.
Advance the race position.
Allegedly, I play Football Manager. Can't confirm nor deny.
Which is good. They're happy to push. Covering.
There's going to come a point here where Leclerc either stays out or pits, right? Like 34% tyres now. Why is Hamilton last? He hit a wall. What is wrong with the Ferrari audio? You looking forward to this week's new feature release? Is it definitely this week? I must admit, I've been a bit out of the loop. Well, do I think of Man City getting partnering with FM? Have they? I've not seen that. Chat, I must admit, I'm a little out the loop. If anything's been announced whilst I was at EGX. Hey, Daz, I'm happy you were able to catch out the Football Manager Therapy podcast I did. Yeah, it was really good. I really enjoyed sitting down with Tony. I hope it was a good listen. Yeah, there's a few cars who are about to have this tyre issue. It'll be very interesting to see how they approach things. It's not the Ferrari engine. Like, Sainz's engine is fine. It's an audio bug to do with pit stops during cutscenes. It also happens during red flags. Poor Pacher's just having the drive of his life up at the front. He's just vibing. Leclerc's not pitting. I think he probably will. EGX is a very, very good time. Oh yeah, Verstappen's nearly in DRS here. That's good. Leclerc might get past us here, but we'll just get past him again in DRS if need be.
We can push again.
Is he going to get the squeeze on us?
Yeah,
We're ahead, so we should stay ahead of him here. Okay, we have. And we've got DRS. Cheers, mate. All right, George, you can slow down here. Why does the engine sound so bad? The audiobook is mental. Right, Max is behind now, chat. L plan is working. Max has got him. Max has got him. We don't need to hold him back anymore. Time to go. Yellow flag sector 2. Who's at a moment? One of the Alpha Tauris. Are they really going to try and run those to the end on 28%? I can't see them running those to the end. Surely not. I'm tempted to tell Pichère to be like less aggressive just to avoid a crash. Abu Dhabi is the next race. Yeah, Bottas at 25% as well. They are going to run into trouble here. How far is Gasly behind? He's like 3 seconds behind. He might catch. I don't know how comfortable Russell's going to be getting to the end on his tyres, to be fair. But he did his job this race. He'll definitely finish ahead of Leclerc. Russell's already got the championship secured. This was just about making sure Leclerc lost as many points as possible so Pichère can go ahead going into the final race. Is anyone on lower? Vettel's at 24%, Stroll's at 25%. Lots of the AI teams, Bottas on 23%. I guess lots of the AI teams just didn't have fresh softs to go on to. What's the gap for Gasly now? Taking out 0.3 there. Yeah, he's done. There's a chance that Verstappen gets Russell here, but it's kind of okay at this point, bizarrely. I mean, Verstappen's not a million miles away, to be fair. Like, Verstappen getting an extra 3 or 4 points. I mean, it'd make it closer at the top. Do you reckon Bottas is telling Bono his tyres have gone? Pichere's gone from 20th to 1st. A little bit of race management needed. So, considering Pichere spun out, chat, what a recovery.
5 laps remaining.
No saving required. Coming.
I don't mind if we have to follow behind a little bit here whilst harvesting just to get some charge in the battery.
Yeah, copy.
Okay, we get DRS here as well. Addons getting back immediately. Oh, we got a little pinch there. How many races left? We've got 1 left. Mick Cam, honestly, is probably not worth watching. I'm going to level with you. Oh, massive by Georgie Russell.
You're in a good place.
My only concern is his tyres are absolutely ruined. So through this set, I need him to be very, very tentative on them. Yellow flag set to 2. Who's at a moment now? No one. Saw him ran wide for half a second and the game decided that was an incident.
They've gone wide!
This is going to be so hard to hold him behind because our tyres are bad. I can't really push on the tyres much.
We think we can lean on the tyres more.
No, we can't.
Probably.
That's a lie, but I'm just doing it to try and keep you ahead.
4 laps remaining.
I think Verstappen is destined to get second here, which will move him within 7 points of Teo with a double points for last race of the season. Gasly's going to get Leclerc here. Leclerc's absolutely ruined. 20% battery. Bottas is at 18. Right, 3 laps left. I think Hamilton might have some serious damage. He hit a wall really hard. But he definitely has his wing is in place.
Energy if you need it. Copy.
I kind of want to try and get Russell ahead of Verstappen because there's a chance of a safety car here if one of these guys with absolutely shredded tyres has a moment. And if that happens, then there'll be a safety car and we'll probably end under it. So getting ahead now is semi-important.
They'll come to us. Copy.
So 3 laps remaining.
3 laps left. Bashir's 7 seconds up the road. As long as he doesn't have a moment, this race is his.
Haas with an overtake.
Gasly's got past Leclerc and is already a second and a half ahead. Leclerc is just... He's going to get done by a lot of people potentially here. This is very, very big.
Yeah, I'm outside and ready to go.
Yeah, Russell's tyres are bad too here because of how much I had to push him racing with Leclerc.
Are we boxing or what are we doing?
Now keep it out, mate. There's 2 laps left, you dumb c***. Why would we pit now? You f***ing imbecile. In general, you don't lose much pace until around 20%.
Copy.
Chat, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I swore. I know, I'm a bad person. I'm really sorry. He's just faster. All right, we'll go behind him this lap and harvest. Then next lap is the lap that we go. Charles is now behind Ocon.
Red Bull gained a place.
And Albon's about to get in range. Come on, Albono. What's Charles back? 15! 13 for Bottas! 13! Bloody hell. Bloody hell.
We're good to push. Okay.
Can we get ahead of Verstappen? If we can get ahead of Verstappen, that would be very good for Pichot, because at the moment, Verstappen is going to be close behind. We'd be taking away 3 points. It could be, you know, it could be deciding at the end of the year. We are a long way back, though. All right, Teo, go for fastest lap.
Okay, 1 more lap.
No DRS to help him, though. It's going to make it tricky.
Come on. Yeah, Roger.
Oh, George just can't keep up with him. His tyres are too gone.
So push hard, push hard.
Leclerc's at 12. Leclerc is... It's incredible scenes. Leclerc's out.
It's a big shot, big shot.
Leclerc is out. I just saw his battery going down really steadily. And I was like, what's happened?
Okay, here's the Ferrari.
Did anyone else just see his battery, his tyre going down when he locked up then?
They've lost control, and there's the
Oh, Ferrari moment. He's out. Poor bloke. He's out the race. That is very good news, chat. What's happened now? What? Why have we flashed?
So watch out for DRS.
What's happened? Is there a safety car? Why is the yellow flag somewhere? Who's at a moment now? What's happening? There's so many people with no tyres. Good drive. Great drive. Bottas is at 9%. Valtteri, are you going to get home? Is he going to get home? 9%? 9? I mean, fair play. He's come home 11th and got nothing.
Nice checkered flag.
Vettel's at 9% too.
Well done, that was a tough day. When you stop, it would be P1.
8%.
Wait 5 seconds and then P0.
9%. Oh. Can Hamilton finish the race, chat? Mick 16th, by the way. Big race. I'm now investing on can Hamilton get to the end. Oh, Stroll's also up the road. Oh. Last few corners, he's done it. He's pissing done it. I mean, massive for Pichette. That's going to spice up the standings. That helps us a lot. That Leclerc crash is massive. Get the hat out. Théo Pichette, race winner when it matters, from last to first.
From the Haas driver.
Last to first. Where's the flute? Where's the flute? We don't get the podium, so I'll do it without him.
I wouldn't be surprised if the team...
Come on! Come on!
After an intense weekend, the team ends in first place.
Up the pissing believers!
Formula One has almost reached its conclusion this
Come
year.
on!
Next time in Abu Dhabi, between the desert and the sea, for an enthralling finale.
What a drive. What a race. Albon got 13 places. Pierre Gasly got 8 as well. Oh my word. What a great drive. Great drive. George only just got fastest lap there as well. What does that do for the standings? I mean, Leclerc could still win it because of the double points. But with one race left, Théo can do it, chat. That drive there was the drive of a champion. He wasn't really racing anyone, to be honest, because it was all just Russell holding up the pack. Unbelievable. Unbelievable drive. I mean, to be fair, there's still quite a few drivers who could still get stuff here because of the double points last race, but we are the Constructor champion. And Théo took a lot of penalties there to get new engines at bits in. So we're going to have pretty much fresh parts for this race. We're heading off to the Yas Marina circuit. What's the state of the cars here? Let's just have a quick look. I did take a new engine. Oh my word. He has such fresh engines. What's our car's ranking on the grid now? Look at this, chat. Because I stopped upgrading it during the summer just to research for next season. Our car is so bad. Good drive. The new patch is not out yet, Steve. My plan is to finish this season and then wait for the patch to start the next season, which I will be revealing more details on after the next race, because it's going to be a bit different. Well, my plan for my next stream is going to be different, because it's... You'll find out. You'll find out. Right, chat, we're going to Yas Marina. I'm not going to get too crazy with our aims here. I mean, that is a mental race. So what are the standings like here? Oh my word. I mean, you've got, what, 5 drivers? I mean, Alonso could technically still get second, technically. Actually, I don't know if he technically could. I don't know if he's got more race wins than Pichette. Let's have a look. Théo's got 3 wins. Alonso has 1. So Théo would be fine. Is Mosconi signed? Yeah, we got him a new contract. We got him a new contract. Oh my word. Last race of the season here is going to be wild. Right. Chat, before we do it, I'm going to go grab a drink and stretch my legs because I've been cramping up recently, been sat at the desk for too long. But what that does mean is I can give you this scene. Look, I've got new scenes. Oh, transitions. Oh, Paul, thank you very much for with the Prime. Stopping in whilst watching the VODs. Should be cut up sometime this week. Great work so far. Thank you very much. I do have legs. I can confirm I have legs. Right, chat. I'm going to leave you with Curry Dog and some music. I will be back in a few minutes. Last race of the season. Then we're going to talk about next season and what's next, because it might be a new save game. You'll find out more soon. Right, enjoy. I'm an idiot. I'm actually an idiot. I'm actually an idiot. Chat, send help. It's okay. I knew I was muted. I was doing a test chat of how honest you guys are. The fact that people wrote actually muted because they know if they just wrote muted, I wouldn't believe it. Is very funny. I am a professional streamer. It turns out I am a professional streamer. What I was just saying, you know, whilst I did the trust test I was just tweeting out the fact that it's the last race of the season, and I got a yogurt. And my hair's a mess. That was basically the TLDR of what you just missed there. But yeah, we are obviously an F1 manager. Last race of the year. And I've got a yogurt because the stress has got to me. Am I allowed to have another yogurt? I already had a yogurt today, didn't I? This is 2 yogurts at once. It's a good job I'm not lactose intolerant. Lactose intolerant. Lactose intolerant. Words are hard. I bloody love yogurts.
We're at Yas Island in Abu Dhabi.
Have I ever mentioned that, chat? Has that ever been brought up here?
The Yas Marina circuit was completed in 2009, and we've seen a fair share of celebration and commiseration over the years since then.
Last race of the year, double points. I'm pretty scared. I'll level with you. I really want Bashir to get second, because I think that would be a really nice ending to the Haas save. If we could do that ahead of the new patch. That is the dream, isn't it, really? Oh my god, there's so many people taking penalties. Verstappen's taking penalties. George isn't. Wait, where's Bashir? Bashir's in 14th! Wait, what was the confidence there? Was it really high? 87 and 96% chat. I'm so good. Thank you, thank you. Proof there you don't have to do practice. Right, back to the yogurt. Right, do we want a prediction? What would we do for the prediction here? I think George can get first on the grid here. Well, no, it should. Well, we'll do Prashef second for the race, but I'm thinking about what we do for quali.
Green light, green light.
What do we do for quali? I need to think. / prediction, I'm doing it, chat. / prediction. Will Mick make it to Q3? We do stuff that's reasonable here. Right, chat. Prediction is live. Will Mick avoid being last in quali? There you go. That is the high bar we've set. Will Mick avoid being the slowest? Yes, no, maybe. If you don't know, I'm not repeating the question. Prediction's live, by the way. Will Mick avoid being the slowest? Is Mick already out? Man, he's keen. I feel like I have to pause here for the prediction because he's been so keen. Right, chat, prediction's live. I want to see good numbers on the prediction here. Will Mick avoid being last? He's usually last, just as a warning. And it's last in terms of time, not in terms of actual grid spot, because lots of people have penalties. Also, I've got my yog. I can finish my yogurt while the prediction goes. Professional streamer, by the way. I realised that when I got up early, I could have taken the glass and spoon from earlier and put them away, but that's far too logical. Do you want Mick Cam? I'll give you Mick Cam for the outlap. How about that? Thoughts on his driving technique, chat? Any opinions? Oh, Stephen's redeemed the hydrate. Stephen, you knew that I filled up my water bottle just then. Right, I didn't send out Russell. We'll send out Russell as well. Look at him go. This is actually him on a hot lap, chat. This is actually him on a hot lap. I know it doesn't look like it, but it is. Chat, prediction is still live. You've got a few seconds left to get your channel points on the line. There's over 600,000 of them right now. That's a lot of channel points. I just realised, chat, I'm using the wrong profile in OBS. So I can't actually see any of my stream stats when I'm streaming or anything. I have no idea how many of you are here. I'm trying to judge if that's a good number of channel points that's been invested. Efficient like a ferret on a hunt. What do ferrets eat? Ferrets aren't carnivores, right? Or are ferrets? What, I'm Googling it. What do ferrets eat? I can't believe it. Sorry to the believers. Mick's crashed in quali.
Williams here.
That's his
nasty crash there.
Is he out? Is he out with that? He can't be out, can he, for that? Is he back? He's back on track.
Accident.
It's a crash.
Well, yeah, it's not great for the believers. The camera position's a bit off center. I've got multiple scenes, and this scene is now recentered. I'll go to this scene. There you go, I fixed it. It's because I have a version of this scene where it plays a transition like this. Then I have one which is the instant one. Because if I went to this camera here, then went to this looks rubbish. Whereas this, if I go from this to that, it's instant. I realise if you don't stream yourself, you have no idea what I've just explained with the words. Essentially, there's two versions of me with my face cam in game. One that has the transition set to happen beforehand, and one that's like a hard cut. And because I had to fix the camera, I fixed it on one but not the other. There you go. Explained. Anyway, back to ferrets. They are strict carnivores. They eat whole animals that consist of raw meat, raw bones, and other tissue. Apparently they like turkey necks and pigeons. Is it bad that I kind of want to see a ferret catch a pigeon? Like, is a pigeon a thing that you just feed it, like, in captivity, or do they hunt pigeons? I feel like Planet Earth would get way more viewers if they showed footage of ferrets hunting pigeons. That's all I'm going to say. Russell's lap's been completely ruined here, by the way. While we watching Mick, we wanted to see him do his lap because we've got a prediction involving him. It's not a great lap for Mick, is it? I mean, Russell was blocked for a long time and still went faster. I think Bashir might be good there. Jacket's nature, but it's pretty metal, isn't it? Like, I didn't know that ferrets could eat pigeons. Now I'm sat thinking why we don't just unleash ferrets at Trafalgar Square to get rid of all the pigeons. You know, just get a herd of ferrets. What's a group of ferrets called? What's a group of ferrets called? A business! A business of ferrets, that is... Ferrets might be the coolest animal ever. They're very quickly going up in my estimations. I'm going to get a business of ferrets, take them to Trafalgar Square and purge the pigeons. Any thoughts on my plan? I think it could be foolproof. Right, how well can you train ferrets? Like, if I got a whistle, could I train them all to come to my whistle? Chat, you know what I'm going to be watching YouTube videos on tonight? I'm going to be learning all about how to train a ferret. I'm a bit worried for Pasher here on his hot lap because Mick is just up the road and he'll probably hold up Ghastly into Pasher. A business of ferrets sounds very London, true. Google ferrets in hats. You know what? Not going to do that while I'm streaming because for all I know that could be something very rude. And I don't trust the internet. When someone asks what you're doing, you can say mind your own business. Exactly. Russell, Mick and Magnussen at the bottom. Poetic, that. My dad used to have ferrets. Great animals. There you go, everyone. Ferrets, great animals. Why does everyone in the UK hate pigeons? Pigeons in our country are absolute They are proper knobheads. Like, they steal your food. They everywhere. They're just rats with wings. They contain so many diseases. So I'm gonna kill all the pigeons with ferrets. Does anyone have any ferrets that I can borrow to start with? Like, I'm going to need to breed ferrets initially. I assume farming ferrets is like, you know, doing a farm in Minecraft. Like, if I get a male and female ferret and then just give them two of an item, like in Minecraft, then they'll breed, right? That's how it works. You can't get rid of them either. It's illegal to release. What? when you say they're illegal to release, is that pigeons are illegal to release or ferrets? I really want to make a ferret army, is what I'm discovering about myself today. Right, Russell is... Mick's not slowest! Mick's not slowest! Round of... I'm tearing up. I'm tearing up. It's illegal to release ferrets into the wild. Okay. That is going to impact my business opportunities. Do you get it? Business opportunities, because I've a business of ferrets. Callback joke. Very good. Thank you. What constitutes releasing an animal? Like, surely if I put them out in the wild, but then I have a whistle I blow and they'll come back to me, that's not me releasing them. You know, they're going to come back. These are going to be well-trained ferrets by the time I deploy them into action. It's going to be like a military operation. I'm going to parachute drop them in.
They should be green now.
I can't believe Mick wasn't slowest. You can get a harness for them. If they're concerned about them getting too far, can I just not get one of those, like, things? This is a bit morbid. But you have those kind of type of detonation devices, right, where if it's a certain distance away from something, it explodes. So worst case scenario, can I attach a vest to the ferrets? And if they go rogue and run off... Probably not. Bashar's crashed. Bashar's clearly a fan of ferrets. He didn't like my suggestion there.
Seems to have been a lockup.
It's fine. It was on his in-lap.
Now just
it was on his
focus
in-lap.
on the Haas.
It's
Oh,
fine.
They've lost it. They've locked up.
I'm just thinking of how I'm going to be able to, release these ferrets without it jeopardising me legally. But in hindsight, maybe strapping explosives to ferrets isn't actually going to help me much from a legal point of view. I am now on a list. I am now on a list somewhere, aren't I? Hello, NSA. There must be a more effective way I can prevent the ferrets getting loose. I've just not figured it out yet. I know the harness suggestion was probably more logical, but it's not as fun. You could disguise them as something else. That's true. What animals is it not illegal to release that I could disguise the ferrets as? This is season number 3 Care Play. There are ferret shows like Crufts on a smaller scale. Oh, imagine how good my ferrets would be there. For anyone coming into the stream for the first time, just to be clear, I don't own ferrets yet. This is all me planning. A dog. Could dress them as a dog or a cat. That's true. What are these people doing here? What are they clapping? Are they waving to be on TV? I have many questions. Don't ferrets smell really bad? Maybe. I don't. I've never owned a ferret, so I don't really know. I just know they hunt pigeons. And they're illegal to release into the wild. I've not really thought much beyond my initial idea of culling the pigeon population of London with ferrets. Ferrets in wasp suits. I'm not sure that's going to work. What if Formula 1 teams trained packs of ferrets to sabotage other teams' cars? Discuss. Right, our drivers are going out. Russell's going to be at the back, but his lap matters less. My friend has 2 ferrets. You can't enter his apartment because of the smell. Ah. Does Trafalgar Square really count as the wild? Valid point. Probably not. Okay, I've read a bit. Apparently they pee everywhere. I mean, that's fine if ferrets pee everywhere. It'll make me feel less self-conscious about my own issues. I just want to see a swarm of... No, sorry, a business of ferrets taking over Trafalgar Square. Alright, Teo's the man who needs to have a bit of a better lap here. I think he's still going to make it through. Good lap, Teo. Sick fastest. I assume a lot of people here are running pretty screwed up engines. Like, obviously, we've got really fresh stuff. Like, it's a bad gearbox in the RS unit for Leclerc. Verstappen's engine is bad as well. They took a penalty, I think, for the gearbox too. I'm not 100% sure. Sorry I'm late again. I was feeding my baby pineapple. What have I missed? We're just discussing how to get rid of pigeons in London. And I've come to the conclusion that I want to make an army of ferrets. What's a group of ferrets called? A business. They're called a business or a pheasning, apparently, according to Google. A business of ferrets just sounds very cool, doesn't it? Right, I want nice early laps on the board here. Why are our drivers so close to each other? Why are they back next to each other? I'm sure it'll be fine. Is Leclerc going to block us on this lap? Please don't block us, Charles. Charles, I'm asking you once again not to ruin my lap. You are a knobhead. Oh, Charles Leclerc, you are a t***. I don't know if we lost much time there. Maybe we did. See you later, Dark F1 Gaming. Good night, dude. Development is really broken this game. I'm with Williams and in my second season already fighting with Ferrari and Red Bull for wins. I suggest, CarePlay, that you only stick to the presets on parts. Then it's a lot more balanced. It's not perfect, but it certainly adds more of a challenge than just using sliders for all the development. I think we've just blocked Leclerc there quite nicely. And now Vettel's about to as well. We can definitely go faster. What happens if a ferret business encounters a badger clan? I mean, chat, hear me out, right? Okay, Robot Wars was like, they rebooted it and it wasn't as popular. What if we did Robot Wars, but instead of robots, we got different amounts of the same animal? So like you're allowed 100 kilograms of whatever animal. So 100 kilograms of ferret versus 100 kilograms of badger. Like, who's going to win that fight? How much do badgers weigh? How many badgers is that versus how many ferrets? I feel like I need to look into this to really work out if this is balanced. I used fresh tyres for the initial run out, but I want to keep a fresh set for later. It's illegal. It's not illegal everywhere. And I'm only going to do it in a simulation. You know, I don't condone animal cruelty. You know, it's like Robot Wars, except it's all digital. What's that game called? Is it Accurate Battle Simulator or whatever it's called? Do people know the game I'm on about? Right. Pasher and Russell need to go quicker here. Please. Leclerc's on pole. That's not good. He's going to get a point for that. Unless Russell can steal it away. He can't. Ah, it's not good. It's not good. Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. That's what I'm thinking of. Can we get Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, but with animals? Isn't that 2 points? No, you get 1 point for qualify. I think it was 1 point for qualifying first. Oh, it's 2 points because it's double points.
And before we get down to it,
I'm fine.
Last-minute checks
I'm fine.
made.
I'm fine. What does that mean for the standings? Where do I see the standings? Can I not see the standings before the actual race? I can't. I hate everything. Piastri's in Red Bull. Wait, Piastri's Red Bull's reserve driver. Bloody hell. Okay, George might still start in second here. George, where are you starting? Second. Pasher started in fifth. One stop with the mediums. Oh, that's very marginal. I'm thinking medium, hard, medium. I think that is the most optimal strategy with the safety cars at this track. We'll have to see. Using the upper averages according to Google, a ferret is 2 kilograms and a European badger is 16. So it'd be 50 ferrets v 6.25 badgers. Chat, do you reckon 50 ferrets beat 6.25 badgers in a fight? The quarter of a badger could make a difference. I'm going to go medium, hard, medium, but with a view to extend the hard stint at the end to go on to softs. But I think if we provisionally go with this strat, it then gives us the option to go softs at the end if we want to. Well, the 0.25 of badge isn't going to help much. Depends on the intelligence of ferrets. They might go for the 25% of a badger, not realising it's not alive. Right, can one of the mods set up a prediction on will Pacher get second in the World Drivers' Championship? He, Leclerc and Verstappen are battling for it. Leclerc starts on pole and it is double points as well. Which is going to be tense. I'm hoping one of the mods is it. Mods! If we all write mods in all caps. Mods! Also, just want proud mod to know I did just drink to your name. Mods! Thank you. Right, chat, this is it. Will Teo get second in the championship? Leclerc is not far behind. I can't show you the exact standings, but it's very close. I think there's about 10 points between Pacher, Verstappen, and Leclerc. If he gets second, then all the hate for him just has to go out the window. I feel like. I'm nervous for this. This is big. This is it. This is the moment. Is there a way where I can see the standings shut that I've just not found? I feel like there's not a way I can see the overall standings. Which is, it's a bit unfortunate, because it'd be quite nice. But I want to believe. I believe in Teo. I'm going to do this. He won the last race. He won't get the respect he deserves. He won the last race. Leclerc crashed out. Leclerc's a little further behind, actually, because he DNF'd. But Verstappen's very close. And it's double points for the last race. Which makes me a little bit nervous. I wish I could show you the points possibilities, but I just can't. Also, is this prediction 5 minutes? A 5-minute prediction? Bloody hell, I'm going to put my feet up, chat. Oh. Got to give you a bit of knee, you know? Got to tease you a little bit, chat, you know? A bit of knee. Thoughts? Thoughts on the knee? I'm very stylish, by the way, with my grey joggers. What's the lowest he can curb? I think he could still end up 4th. Oh, you can shoot it early. Let's not shoot it early. I get to show the knee fans a bit of leg. Chat, I'm not wearing socks. I'm not showing you my feet. You guys don't give me enough for that. Show feet. Absolutely not. Feet stream. I have legs, chat. Can we see the starting grid? I wish there was a way I could show you it in game. I actually can't, and it's stupid. Chat, there you go. A little bit of knee. Right, it's gone now. No more knee. Right, chat, we are going to close the prediction early in 30 seconds. So get your channel points in. We're nearly at 1 million. I want 2 million for this. Only 1 million for potentially our last ever race at Haas. That's so sad. That's so sad. We can do better than that, chat. Only how many? Only 1.1 million for our final race. It's so sad. You can do better than this, chat. And you know that you can do better than this. Right, we're now at 1.2 mil. But it's so sad. Look, we can do better than that. Don't close the prediction, Millie. We can do 2 million channel points. We can do it. I believe in you, chat. 2 million. It's doable. We're almost at 1.5. Come on. These are rookie numbers. Get these numbers up. You only have 10k left. Why? You don't need 10k. You don't need 10k. What body parts should Jack show? Ankle, knee, feet, feet. Show us feet. Excellent. I don't like the poll. Back to the prediction. How many channel points are on the line? Chat, there's 1.6 million. 1.6 something. 1.7 million. Come on, where are the believers? Only 1.7 million. That's so sad. It's so sad. Oh, chat, we're nearly at 2 million. You've nearly done it. Then I'll be happy. It won't be sad anymore then. We're 100,000 points off. If you're sat there thinking, I'll keep 5k in the back pocket. But if you hit 2 mil, Jack will show feet. Chat, I'll show you the soles of my toes. If you can get to 2 million. Why have I said that? You get the sole of my feet, chat. We've hit 2 million. Right, you ready, chat? Oh, there you go. Add that to the bank. Let's get into the race. Let's get into the race. I did a bit of kung fu. That's good job my hamstring didn't go in it. Right, let's do this. Let's do this.
There's a very overcast night in store for the drivers who are now lined up on the grid.
Come on.
And here we have George Russell. After an impressive qualifying performance,
I've been muted for a minute. I'll be back in a minute, chat.
There's the other Haas. With a top 10 position on the grid, this race could really go either way for them. Will their hard work pay off today? Anything could happen. It's the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Okay, chat, it's been a minute. I'm back. Russell's in the lead. Russell's in the lead. George, get him. Crash into him. Crash into Leclerc. Get him out of this race.
Good job.
Massive. What does that do? Leclerc's still ahead by 2 points. Come on, Teo.
Is that a new race position for Haas?
Chat, this is going to be a proper checking every lap for what happens, by the way. We're going to be checking a lot here, I fear. Albon's in third, by the way. What face? I mean, everyone else, I think, is going to be struggling a little bit with their actual, like, car.
Safe fuel, safe.
If I go to this, like, Leclerc's gearbox and ERS are not good. Becher's are pretty fresh. And then Verstappen, his engine's bad. Becher's going to have the pace, but it's still going to be tricky. Come on, Teo. Oh, you can get him here.
Reduce, lift and coast.
Please, please, please. You can go up the inside. You can go up the inside. Go on, my son! Push! Push! Massive.
And increase lift and coast.
Everyone like that. What does that mean? Becher's in second by 2 points if it stays like this. Chat, this is too tense. I mean, Verstappen's not scoring well right now, but you could score up to 50 points if you win the race. I'm stressed. It's 2 laps, calm down, Jack. I can't calm down. I am shitting it. Why did the beep not work? I am shitting it. We'll go again.
DRS is enabled.
Russell has almost broken the DRS on Leclerc.
Push a bit more.
That's what we kind of need. Go, just vanish up the road, Russell. Use what you've got here.
No saving required.
Do not give Leclerc DRS on you.
Use
Oh,
energy.
he's gonna have DRS, isn't he? Bloody hell. Did he get arse?
Save fuel.
Has he got arse? He's got arse. It's a pissing disaster. This is stressful, chat. So Verstappen is currently in 7th. We have got to keep an eye on Verstappen. So we're 2-stopping. Albon's going to be 2-stopping. Everyone on softs is definitely 2-stopping, including Max Verstappen. Interesting. What's happening here? Why is Russell so slow? Oh, go on. Have a go, Teo. Have a go. Round the outside. Push. Push the poo. Oh, look how beautiful it looks with the sun setting at Abu Dhabi. Right. It's going to be bad. We've won the Constructors. Where's Mick? Mick's not last, everyone.
Save fuel.
Mick is not last. I want that down on the record books.
So charge the pack.
This is going to be bad. Leclerc might get Russell here with DRS. He's so close behind. I'm stressed. There's so many laps. There's so many laps. So that is Verstappen directly... Oh, wait, no, that's Perez behind us. Verstappen's just behind as well, though. Leclerc hasn't got by yet. Good lap, George. Great lap. It'd be such a shame if someone redeemed the double retired drivers now. No, 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 no. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool if you're part of a team. I wanted to harvest on Teo more, but when I harvest, we just drop back. I'm not having fun. Getting told Albon's struggling due to a nosebleed, Jack. I mean, he's very high up. The AlphaTauri has been quick this year for certain races. Cher might need to be a bit worried here about Perez. No, 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 no. No, referee! Russell's in 3rd. What's happened here? What does it mean? No! Albon, take out Leclerc. Albon, take out Leclerc for me.
Push more.
We can push more on the tyres because we're 2-stopping. I just moved the hard stop sooner. It's a stressful situation. If things stay as they are, Leclerc is the 2nd in the drivers. He'd actually finish quite comfortably ahead because it's double points for your actual race points. Hey, Packham, welcome to the stream. Right, come on, Teo. Let's have a go here. Deploy. Push. Go, Teo. Go, Teo. Go. Go, Teo. Go, Teo. Go. The thing is, everyone has DRS off each other. Although, Albon's in the lead. Albon's got Leclerc. What does that mean? Leclerc is ahead by 2 points as things stand. I'm calm.
To lift and coast. Right, push hard now.
It's too much, chat. It's too much. Six laps in and he's point watching. I've been point watching since the first lap. Hashtag flush the poo. No, 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 no. Less of this poo flushing. Oh, the sun is setting. There is not double points for fastest lap. This is a very long DRS train from 1st to 10th. If you run wide here, you are stopping for a lot of cars. I can't believe Albon's winning. Is Leclerc trying to have a go on Albon there? Oh my god, Leclerc's crashed! Leclerc's crashed into Albon! There's a safety car! Oh my god, scenes! What's just happened? What's just happened?
Sounds like there's been
Is he
contact.
out?
Here's the replay.
Is he out?
Watch this. There's Leclerc.
Why did he try and make the move here? He had DRS next zone. Does he lock up? No, he must be out. That's a
the
big hit.
contact there. Oh, there's
Oh my
chaos on the
god!
track.
Oh my god! Is he out?
That's going to be a
Check the
big blow
data.
to the
I mean,
team.
don't check their
Will they
data.
be able to recover? We'll see.
This has been manipulated. Shh, shh. Is he out? Albon's
car,
out.
safety car.
Leclerc's not out.
So go very safe on your delta.
This race has been manipulated, man. He's crashed into Albon and taken him out. Albon's out and Leclerc lives. Just not right. It's so not right. I mean, he has to pit and serve his penalty, but he'll serve his penalty and catch up with the cube before the safety car. He's moving out the way because of his damage. I mean, Leclerc will just pit here, right, and put on new tyres anyway. He'll catch the queue. He's now served his penalty. He's on hards. So he'll go hard mediums. Can we resume racing this lap? It's been manipulated. Because now Leclerc's going to catch the pack, whereas he wouldn't have done before. Manipulation. Manipulation. Game's gone.
Good.
Game's gone.
Yeah, copy, all good.
Wait, safety car's in this lap.
Safety car in this lap.
Bloody hell, I wasn't ready.
Safety car is in the pits.
Russell's at the front. Bashir is behind. What does this mean for the standings?
Copy.
Bashir is now comfortably in the lead, but Leclerc has now served a pit stop. Glenn, thank you so much for the resub with the Prime. I appreciate the love, buddy. Does anyone else just feel sad for Albon? No, I'm just looking at Albon was winning a Grand Prix. The thing is, Leclerc's now pitted so early. Is he really going to go hards then mediums from here? What would that even look like as a strategy? That's definitely doable. That's 100% what he's about to do. Which means he has now pitted. Okay, Pachet, massive. Is this going to be a case of getting Russell to back everyone up for Pachet to get by? I think that might be the play. No, we let Russell let Pacher by, and then hold up.
Yep, fine.
They'll swap on the start finish. This is good. Just move out the way, George. Hopefully he doesn't lose the place here to Perez. He didn't. Perfect. Right, George, you know the plan now, but dude. You are parking on every corner.
Let's make sure.
This is about secure. It doesn't really matter if Perez gets by. It's mostly about keeping Verstappen away from Pacher. As things stay as they are, Pacher gets second because he gets 50 points for the win. Also, what's Leclerc's parts looking like after that crash someone just mentioned? It doesn't look like he had major damage to any of his parts there. I mean, other parts might be damaged, right? But in terms of his actual engine, his engine is fine. This is a bit like Mexico all over again.
Save a bit of fuel now.
Russell is basically doing what Perez did in real life, isn't he? I realise here. Russell needs to channel his inner Sergio Perez of 2021. I think Leclerc's going to struggle to get through this traffic. I realise in backing everyone up, I am also benefiting Leclerc. Somewhat. Although I guess it's going to mean there's more traffic sooner for him to try and get through. It just means when everyone pits, they're more likely to come out behind him. I don't think Russell needs to hold them back anymore, to be honest. But he's already gained like 2.5 seconds.
Save fuel. Yeah.
Mick's going to do the job for us. Mick is going to hold back Leclerc. I believe in Mick. Mick, you've got to do this for the team. Mick, you are the protagonist of this story. Mick, move over to the right. Block him. That's good. That's good. Mick, on the outside. Oh, they're 3 wide. Crash into him, Mick. I mean, oh no, don't hit him, Mick. That would be very unsportsmanlike and very uncouth. Oh, Leclerc's not got DRS, and the Aston Martin has. Oh, go on, lads. Come on, Mick. Come on, Mick. Absolute pissing scenes. Wait, what happened to Russell? Russell, are you okay, hun? George? George, you're tumbling, son!
We think we can lean on the tyres more.
George, what are you doing, lad?
Good job.
Russell can't defend. I don't know if you were here for the last race. He definitely can defend.
Come
I mean, Leclerc's still losing time. The thing is, Pacher's now clear. George is tired of being used. I mean, that is kind of fair. Mick's still holding back Leclerc. Come on, Mick. It's the same zone again for them. Can Russell get the move done here? Oh, he's thinking about it. You see, they're compromising each other here. Georgie Russell's going to come through here with the arse. Use the arse.
Save fuel, save fuel.
Right, what's the current standings now?
Pick up the pace.
Okay, Pacher's miles clear, but obviously a lot's going to change when everyone else pits soon. Because obviously Leclerc has done his first of 2 stops very early after the crash. How did Mick Cam go? It was one of the most boring streams I've ever done. But I'm not sure I could have made it more entertaining.
Reduce lift and coast.
Yeah, these guys are just like slingshot DRSing each other closer to Pacher, sadly. The thing is, these guys getting closer to Pichère doesn't really matter so much. I mean, it does, but it also doesn't. It's mostly about Verstappen and co staying back. The issue is if I had Russell in second and backed them all back, it would slow everyone down, which means when they all pit, they'd all actually come out behind Leclerc. By not holding everyone back, it spreads out the pack more, which means that there's a higher chance of people pitting and then still coming out ahead of Leclerc. Verstappen is not the threat, really. I mean, he is a threat, don't get me wrong. He could still win it. But the real threat for the championship is Leclerc. I mean, these guys fighting away is kind of good as well not for Russell, ways for Russell, but also just for Pichère. Everything is fine for now.
And save fuel.
Safety cars are pretty high here, it feels like. Okay, Leclerc managed to get past Mick and Joe, but he's now got an Aston Martin. He's already lost 4.5 seconds to 14th, so Leclerc has lost time here. I think we'll start seeing first pits next lap from the guys on the softs. I think laps 16 to 18 is normally when they pit. I mean, the gap to Pichère isn't really going down, which is good. Leclerc is really good at crashing the last two races to give Pichère second place. I mean, it feels like it, doesn't it? I'd like to thank Leclerc. I don't want to do it yet, because obviously it's not over yet. But he's definitely made our job a bit easier in terms of giving us the best chance of getting second. I'm calm. Kind of. I'm not calm. They're going to be in DRS range of Pichère here. Okay, Leclerc's managed to get past Stroll, but he's now 5 seconds behind Norris, which is really good. Hamilton and Perez are also on mediums, so they're going to be sticking it out with Pichère for a while. I expect to see Sainz, Verstappen and co pit this lap. Oh, chat, I'll tell you what. I'll play this game a little bit. Okay, I have no life. Okay, that's okay for us. It's going to be interesting to see where these guys come out. I'm hoping they all come out in front of Leclerc, but I think Leclerc's about to get past a lot of people in the pits, which was always my concern. Yeah, that is uno problemo. I don't think Leclerc's tyres are going to be too marginal either. The hards can last a long time here to then go on to the mediums for the end. Leclerc will pit probably around lap 40.
Energy's good.
If we got another safety car, there might be a temptation to try and one stop, but it'd be a bit of a management job. Did I just lose DRS on Russell? I did. I'm an idiot sandwich. I mean, the thing is, the way the standings work, we just have to be ahead of Leclerc.
Pick up the pace a bit.
They're right up behind Pichère. Sadness. Teo, just do your thing, mate. Just do your thing. Teo's tyre management is so bad. How late would we have to pit to go to a one-stopper? Lap 23. I might go for it. We're going to lose a couple of spots here, but if we could just keep in DRS of Hamilton and Perez and they could just drag us around, that would be fine. The safety car makes this stint way easier to like pull off, which is quite nice. Pichère's going to lose 2 places here probably. We can always adapt and change to go to a 2-stopper if we need to. But these guys are going to catch us anyway. So Leclerc is still right behind Norris, although he's catching pretty quick. What's Leclerc lapping at? 128.6. It's quick. He's not really catching us so much, though. And Russell's managed to catch up with these lot guys too, which is nice. Leclerc's going to have to make his hards last a while, so I think we're okay. I mean, Russell's setting the fastest lap there whilst conserving his tyres. Okay.
Let's lift and coast.
As things stay as they are, I mean, Leclerc starts behind Verstappen. How many people are also going for the... It seems like a lot of guys are going for the one-stoppers directly behind us. Yellow flag sector 1. Who's had a moment? One of the Addons. Stroll. Is there a safety car?
There's been a crash. Sounds like a single car.
Is he okay?
Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin.
What happened to Stroll?
And that's an off.
I mean, that should probably be a retirement. Had a double DNF for my drivers within the first 8 laps of Austria today. I've not had a double DNF yet. I look forward to that day. Bizarrely.
No
Chat,
shading
Mick
required.
is in 11th.
Sorry.
Just saying. See, I'd be a bit worried about the fact Leclerc's going for a 2-stopper, but because he pitted earlier, he's going to have to manage his tyres, and I think a lot of the guys directly in front of him are also going for the one-stopper. Sorry, for the one-stopper. I think I said 2-stopper there. Well, basically, I'll make a call around lap 21. Because if the guys in front of Leclerc pit around lap 21, 22, they are 2-stopping. That is when we'd normally 2-stop anyway. But until then, I'm going to play as if we are going for a one-stopper. Could Mick actually get points, chat? Could this be the day that Williams get their first points of this entire save game? No. Okay. Never mind. K-Mag 17th. Sadness. Should you not back up Leclerc now? What do you mean, Owen?
Well done.
Haas with an overtake there.
Merck fell off a cliff this season. Yeah, they've been bad. Oh, Pacher's back in the lead, even though he's conserving. What a man. We're going to be quite reactionary here, I think. Based on this next lap when cars pit. If we see the likes of Norris, Danny Rick, Gasly, Alonso pit, we'll go 2-stop. They don't pit, we stick with the 1-stop. With Russell, Russell backing up here, like there's too big a gap. It's like 12 seconds. Like Russell's with the leaders. Remember, Knocker was the best driver in the world for 2 weeks. Yeah, that was interesting, wasn't it? Alpine had a really good car. I hope Leclerc doesn't flush the poo with his strategy. His strategy of ruining Albon's race. Look, I'm upset for Albon. Albon was winning a Grand Prix, like, on actual pace. It was so not right. If you two stop, you lose track positions to clear and have the same amount of stops remaining. It's true, but I'd back us on our pace because he's going to manage his tyres much more. This could be Hamilton's last ever race, chat. He could retire here. He's in that retirement window in game. There was a one stop there, Parksy. Oh my god. Perez has just crashed. What has just happened? What is happening this race? How is that not a safety car? They're pitting for two stoppers. What's just happened?
We've just had a crash on the track.
What is happening today?
So let's look at this. There's Sergio Perez.
This race has been manipulated.
Thank goodness nobody else.
How
was
is that
involved.
not a safety
That
car?
was a big crash.
How is that not a safety car? Mix pitted, chat. Oh no, they're going for the two-stopper. A safety car would be rather useful for us right now. Oh, Perez has no wings, so Leclerc just gets a free pass. Perez is just... that's bad. Leclerc's up to 6th. If things stay as they are, I mean, there's still a big gap because of the double points, but the point swing is pretty large. I think we have to one-stop here, which is definitely doable.
Fuel. Okay.
I will say now, that is more than doable.
Currently P1.
Haas with an overtake.
Because the hards are the tyre you need to make last. If you're going to one-stop, you want to pit. 2 laps, apparently, we could pit and make it work.
Yeah,
I think we're actually going to be okay here.
Yeah,
It's not as marginal as I think it is.
So use those tires.
Come on, tell us how much you paid to rig the
Cost me
race.
fuel.
That Perez crash does not help me. Everything's fine. Gully! Thank you for some with the Prime. Thank you for the 2 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think Leclerc did lose a lot of time there behind Perez. But I think at this point, we're playing for the two-stopper. Russell, do not fight. Oh, he's already on do not fight, teammate. That's good.
Let's make sure we keep them behind. Come on.
We should be able to push whilst just following Hamilton here. Zhou's in P6, or was. Did he pit? He did pit. He was in P6. No DRS here sucks. I've got to get pushing. Even though I really don't want to do it.
We're going to push hard.
Save fuel, save fuel. Yeah, copy.
Hopefully Pichot gets in range here. So Hamilton's one-stopping as well. Gasly's pit here. But Gasly's probably pitting for the one-stop. How close are we to being in DRS here? Close. If I can get DRS for the main straight, that'd be the big thing right now.
We're good to push.
Not gonna get it.
Cover.
Sadness. Tyres are getting warm. You're fine, mate. You're fine. Oh my word, Russell lost so much time there. We're still okay.
Push a bit more. Copy.
Pichot got in DRS now. Okay. To be honest, having a gap here is not the worst thing, because I might pit them the same lap.
And please increase a lift and coast.
So, I was looking at pitting this lap, but I think I'm going to pit later. Why does it not let me change the lap of this? It's because it's like pending a strategy. It's really dumb. Right now, I want to see if the hards would last. I know they will last, but it's nice to see it visually represented. I've not seen how much it's been dropping per lap. Okay, Hamilton's pitted there for the one stop. This is the one lap to really have a go.
You got.
I think with both drivers. Okay.
Push. Copy.
If there wants to be a safety car now, that would be the dream. Where's Hamilton going to come out?
Box.
Leclerc's going to be winning, but having to pit again. Hamilton's ahead. Wow. Okay. If we push hard enough here, we can come out ahead of Leclerc. Potentially with both drivers. I probably think the issue is going to be the stack.
Lift and coast.
Because it's going to be very, very close. I can't deploy with Pichère to build the gap more. Russell's going to get held here for a second. Rather than hold him, I'll delay him a lap because his tyres have definitely got it in it. Russell survives another one lap. Yeah, that's why I've just delayed it. Okay. Interesting to see where Teo comes out here now. Leclerc lost a lot of time behind Perez, but I think he would have been in trouble anyway. Okay, George's tyres just hit the danger zone, but I think in this situation you just push on them anyway. Okay. Pichere's come out behind Hamilton. They're ahead of Sainz, but we're not going to have DRS here, which is not good. I could really, really do with George Russell's help here. Wait, did Sainz not get DRS there? He didn't. Oh my god, that's massive. Leclerc and Sainz are fighting. Sainz, don't let him by. Don't move over for your teammate, Carlos. You are a strong, independent driver who doesn't need to listen to no team orders. Or you can move out the way like a little bitch. I think I hate him. Right, Russell's going to pit. Dream scenario is he comes out in front of Leclerc, but behind Pichère. And if that happens, we will try and tick the whole back option and just try and kill time. Hamilton's going to win. He probably will from here with the one stop. Okay, Russell's done his stop. He's coming out. Where's he going to come out, chat? Wow, he has lost time there. George! Is that just that one lap? That's I don't know if that... Did he lose that much time? I don't think he did, actually. I think I was just a bit ambitious on how quick George's last lap would actually be.
No saving required. Yeah.
So if it stayed like this, Pichère would be world champion by 20 points. There's double points for this last race. But a lot can change, and well, Leclerc's got to pit again. You'd imagine so has Sainz. We've just got to make these hards last. As much as I really, really want to push on them, I know that we just have to be sensible. Also, why is it showing the strategy on the hards being to push hard? It should by default. That's what we're going with. We're on the conserving life. In many ways, it's okay if the Ferrari passes us if it means that we can just tail them and stay in DRS range. Sorry, I meant second. I mean, Russell's already won it, chat. I meant second. We all knew what I meant, right? I'll tell you what, chat. Talking and gaming is a lot harder than it looks. World champion of losing fastest. Still a world champion in my eyes.
Charge the pack.
Can we get within a second here? No, no DRS. That's sad. Sign's got us. Yellow flag set to 1. Who went wide? Might have been Pichère.
I think someone's run wide.
It's Danny Rick. Okay, if we could just follow behind the Ferrari now, it's really not bad.
Currently you're P4.
Hey, Official Webster, thank you for subbing with the Prime. I appreciate it.
No need to charge.
Alright, the question is now, can Pichère just stay in range if we play conserve tyres but push on the fuel? So if it stayed like this, chat, Leclerc would be 8 points behind Moncarès. Moncarès. Both Ferraris have got to pit again. We haven't. As much as I'm getting worried, this is mostly about just driving our own race. Everything's fine. I'm calm. I've been saying that for about 30 laps. We're halfway through the race, pretty much. Verstappen has not had a fun race today, has he? Pichère has got arse. I repeat, Pichère has got arse. Is Leclerc going to get past Sainz here? I mean, if Pichère just wants to crash into the back of Leclerc, that works too, right? Like, Pichère, if you just want to, have a little biff into the back. What does that do? If Leclerc finishes second, Leclerc would be 1 point behind. If Leclerc comes second and Pichère comes fourth, Leclerc is 1 point behind. I'm scared. Don't hug me.
Save fuel.
Ferrari have got to pit again unless they're going to run to the end on these hards, which would be mental. They pitted for hards on Leclerc lap 10. I don't think there's a way you can make them last. What's happened to Verstappen this race? He's lost 3 places. What tyre is he on now? He's 2-stop as well. He was on softs, wasn't he, to start? I think he got really screwed over by the traffic after the safety car. Oh my god, what's happened here? Who was that? Oh, Perez. Have they not fixed Perez's nose?
On the tyres more.
Chat, have they not fixed Perez's nose, or did he just move out of the way? Has he got damage that I can't spot? I was thinking that I got really confused then for a second. Oh yeah, Max's engine was screwed, wasn't it? What's Leclerc's looking like now? His ERS has hit a danger zone. His gearbox isn't far away. Yeah, Verstappen's engine's bad. Wait, oh my god, Pichère lost so much time to that Red Bull not getting out the way. I've got a plan. I'm going to get Pichère to go behind Russell. Then let Russell run ahead while we harvest.
Charge a bit the pack.
We lost like 2.5 seconds to Perez there. Just need to make sure we don't get out of DRS range here.
Copy. Pick up the pace a bit.
Did Pacher get near us? Okay, he did. I thought for a second he didn't. I was about to be annoyed. Why is Sainz fighting Leclerc? Because in game they don't have that programmed, like the AI decision making around World Championships. We just need to work together here. We're not going to catch the Ferraris, but they've got to pit again. As things stand, Leclerc is now... Leclerc is 4 points behind us because of Sainz being ahead of him. But if Leclerc moved ahead, we'd be in trouble. Of course, Russell will just move out the way. Who's gone wide? Who's had a moment? Who was it? Name and shame them.
Oh, did someone run wide
Lance Stroll.
there?
Nobody cares about Lance Stroll. I have a feeling after Perez hit the wall, he's still running with a lot of damage. Ah, he hit the wall and his gearbox is down at 15%, chat. But because it's the last race, they're just not going to retire him. How does he know right away if it's a crash or gone wide? You can usually tell if it's someone who's gone wide because the yellow flag doesn't last very long.
We can push more. Have it.
They want Perez as the ultra wildcard. Yeah, maybe they'll use him to manipulate the race to help Max to have a chance. I mean, Perez's engine might just completely go, or his gearbox might just completely go here. I don't know what happens when that happens. I've seen like footage online where people's cars just randomly burst into flames. What's our current tyre wear like? We're losing about 2% a lap. And how many laps are left? 26. So that's 52% we're going to lose. So we'll be left with 33%. That's perfect then. That is where we need to be. Yeah, Pacher's got to be a bit wary of the traffic behind him, but all these guys are going to pit twice.
Charge off.
Gasly might not, but the other guys definitely will. Someone's locked up. Who was that? Is it Hamilton? Did Hamilton just crash?
Accident.
Who crashed?
Sounds like there's been
Oh,
a crash.
Sonoda.
We can take a look
Yuki
now.
chap.
Now let's look at this. The focus on Sonoda. That crash is terrible news
I
for
mean,
the team.
I'll be honest, compared to Perez's, quite tame. Leclerc's tyres are really bad.
Let's make sure we keep them behind. Copy.
George, are you gonna let Teo through? Thank you. Okay. No DRS for Teo now, but he's got battery for a little bit. His fuel's way better than it was.
Save
Oh,
fuel.
Yuki's tyres, he's got a puncture. He's going to be a bit of a wild card here this
Push a
lap.
bit more.
His tyre's gone. Can't tell from here.
Yeah, copy. There's only so much I can do.
Where is Yuki on the track? He's just coming into the
Still a
chicane
lot
now.
to play for.
We're about to catch him. Oh my god, he's going so slow, chat. This could be carnage. Where's Yuki's just up the road here. Oh my god. Oh my god, anything could happen. Anything could happen. What's happening? Oh, Leclerc's just gained so much time off it. Sainz has lost a... This race has been manipulated, man. Oh my God, what the fuck is happening?
Is that a new race position?
I mean, is that
Haas?
good for us? I think that's okay. We can now just get DRS off Sainz forever. Cheers, Yuki. Thank you, boss man. And George is now right behind as well. Right, you can... How much time did the guys behind lose? Okay, Ocon's right behind. Okay, it's not a great situation for us that backing up because it puts Leclerc in a really good position to catch Hamilton on this next straight. I don't know what that... Although, I still think Leclerc has to pit again. I mean, he has to pit because he pitted on lap 10. Perez and Yuki are just trolling on track. That's true. They are just vibing away. Okay, this makes our job of managing the tyres to the end much, much easier. Which is nice. Someone asked recently, by the way, what this colour means. The colour means if it's blue, it means your tyre wear is better than expected compared to the strategy of the line. If it's white, it means you're on course with your tyre wear. If it's red, you're burning through your tyres quicker than your strategy plans for. Yuki is like when you give your little brother the controller because he keeps asking for a shot. True. How much time did Sainz lose to Leclerc? Oh my God, 7 seconds. That definitely helps Leclerc. So Russell is still set to hold up the guys behind. What we're trying to do is create a massive traffic jam that Leclerc will hit quickly and have to try and get through when he pits. At the moment, when Leclerc pits, he will come out in front of Norris, but behind Alonso and co. We want to try and lose as much time for those other guys as we can. What's the times last lap? Norris is earning us about 1.5 seconds a lap. This is okay. Well, Leclerc's going to pit for softs. I don't know if he can. I don't think the softs will last long enough. I think from where he is, he's going to have to go mediums if he's got another set of mediums. He pitted so early in this race.
Stay cool,
Gasly got by. Nice thing here is there's plenty in the tank for us to get by.
Just moved up a place.
You don't think Leclerc pits again? He has to.
Do everything you can, mate. Come on.
Leclerc has to pit again. There's no world in which he doesn't. He pitted on lap 10. Based on his current tyre wear, he'd hit 0% if he didn't stop.
Reduce, lift and coast.
We should be able to get Gasly here with DRS. See you later, Parksy. Take it easy. Okay. George can just set the fastest lap from nowhere. It's crazy. About trying to earn us some time here, George. It's not going to be easy to hold back Gasly. In some ways, it doesn't really matter if Gasly gets by. I'd be better off trying to focus on backing as many people as I can into Norris. I mean, Hamilton's driving insanely in this McLaren. Like, Norris has not had the race pace most of the year. We're kind of in a pretty fortunate spot that we've got signs here as well, because even with conserve, we can push on the fuel. Because we're running in a slipstream, we're not actually burning through the fuel that quickly. And it's just allowing us to keep our tyres where they need to be. If you hold them up too much, Jack Charles will come out ahead. Yeah, I have got to be wary of that. I've got to keep a close eye on the gap to leader, but at the moment, it should be fine. I want him to hit them sooner, so that when he's trying to push it straight after the stop, he's in trouble. You know what? I'm going to let Gasly go by and try and hold up the rest. If we could hold up the rest, but also stay behind Gasly for DRS, that would be the dream.
A position gained for Alfa Romeo.
They'll come to us. Copy.
Picher's just got past signs somehow. No idea. Which isn't really that good for us, in all honesty.
You're doing a very good job.
I'm going to take Russell off hold cars behind and just tail Gasly for a bit here, because I need to work on our own tyres as well. Let me change this up. That's what our target has to be. So George can lean on his tyres a bit more.
So to lift and coast.
And my save Norris only has 85 cornering, which seems really low for him. I mean, 89 is pretty good in game terms. I just want to get Picher second, chat. Silence the critics. He is going to get overtaken, by the way, here with Sainz having DRS. That is kind of intentional. Just want to get a nice little toe off the Ferrari. Has Mick ever got points in my save? Williams have never got points in my save.
So currently you're P4.
Mick is going to beat a Red Bull who has a DNF'd in the last ever Haas race. True. The question's going to be here, how soon does Leclerc pit? Because he's on 41%. He's not making it in on those tyres. Whereas we are managing our tyres potentially too much. But it's fine. The stress is getting to me, folks. I have full faith in Toyota bin it. Don't say that. If we could stay at this level of conserve behind Sainz, that'd be so good. Oh yeah, Alonso's just dropped off the train a little bit. Someone locked up safety car. Fuck! Leclerc's going to pit here. Who crashed?
Safety car.
Who crashed?
Keep Delta positive.
Copy.
Stroll's out. Where did he crash?
Oh, and that's a crash.
Oh, that's really
Let's see
bad.
what happened there. Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin.
Ooh, chat, this is bad. Oh my god, he's hit that hard.
There's the crash.
If Leclerc pits here, I'm screwed. If they've got mediums to go onto, they'll pit him. If they have to pit him for softs here, it's not good for them. It's come a few laps too soon. I don't really have a choice to pit my driver, sadly, because of the gaps. I mean, it helps us save our tyres more. Yeah, Leclerc's pitted. Where did Leclerc come out after the pits? Leclerc's in 4th. Fuck, what did he put on? He's just put on used softs. Are they going to last? Why would I stop conserving for Bane under the safety car? I thought that that's a bit early to go onto the softs. That was my first instinct. What is it like if you have fresh softs here? If you have fresh softs now, it's marginal. And they've got 10% to work with. But it is going to be under the safety cut for a bit. Is there any bat markers here going on? So there's... no, there's not. There is a Perez, though, directly behind Russell. That was the bat marker I knew was around there. Perez could be the wild card here, chat. Mick's currently 16th.
Okay, energy's good.
Can I get a Pog Champ?
Safety car will be in this lap.
Copy.
This is going to... That safety car helps Leclerc so much. It's kind of annoying. I think we just go light tyre usage like we were. We've still got to manage these a little bit to the end. A man with no name. Thank you for the hydrate. I need it right now. So Leclerc has used softs, but they are going to struggle to make it to the end on those. He's going to be conserving a bit himself.
When we restart overtaking, it will be from control line.
Current standings, by the way. Bashir is clear by 26 points. So obviously it's double points here, which means, I mean, it can be a pretty big swing pretty quickly. Could you switch to regular push on tyres? It'd be very marginal, I think. I'd rather stay on this. If we need to push, we can. There's kind of part of me wants to get Russell ahead of Leclerc than try and hold up Leclerc. Is that the worst idea in the world? I've heard of dumber ideas. I might not have a chance to use Russell to help any sooner, like once DRS is active. Once DRS is active, I expect Leclerc will just start making some moves. So with that in mind, let's try and get Russell ahead of Leclerc now. Is Bashir having a go there? Teo. 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 Go on, lad. Rate that.
This is good stuff.
That's really, really good. I'm going to put him in standard here to try and break DRS from Lewis.
Don't be afraid to use the tyres.
If we can get a second ahead, it'd be very useful. It's going to be difficult to do, but... Fuel's not going to be a problem for anyone now. Just don't have the speed with Russell. Not a sentence I say very often. Got to deploy down the back straight here. Try and carry as much speed as we can through the chicane at the end into the second DRS zone.
Push out now.
Then I'll conserve again. If Jack was a ref, he'd definitely match fix. What does that mean? Like, using your driver strategically is part of Formula One. Okay, we got a second ahead. Whether or not we can maintain that, I suppose, is another challenge, but it's not bad. Russell lost so much time somewhere. Wow. It's not part of F1 XD. I mean, it's literally a team sport.
DRS has been enabled.
Okay, DRS is enabled, but Pache's clear
fastest.
and a set fastest lap. Valtteri, this is James. It's not part of F1. It should be against the rules, but it's not. That is, I'll be honest, it's one of the most Papega takes I've ever heard. Okay, Gasly got ahead of Hamilton. If they want to squabble in front of Leclerc and hold him back, that would be good for us. You're allowed to hold people up, but there's a line. Oh, of course. But it's very much part of F1 that drivers consistently will work together to benefit their teammates. You saw it at Monza with the McLaren drivers, where Danny Rick was asked to hold up Gasly to try and get Lando passed in the pits. Like literally last weekend, you have examples of it. It's been part of Formula One forever to use your drivers together. The very idea it's not part of Formula One XD, like that is as Papega a take as it gets. Valtteri, it's James. We need you to do this. Perez last year at Abu Dhabi. But of course, you can't just weave across the track to slow someone down. But to say it's not part of F1, it's like... And to say it should be against the rules, I mean, you're watching the wrong sport. I say this and I'm done with it. Just because something is part of something doesn't make it okay. But why would you be the authority over whether it's okay or not? Millie, thank you for the 100 bits. I won't read your message, but it's good. Okay, Leclerc is not making any progress here. Pichera is still holding the other guys out of DRS. How's the tyre wear? I think we're okay. I think we can stay neutral to the end now. What happens if it stays like this? I mean, it looks so comfortable like this, doesn't it? It looks so comfortable, but it's not. It's not that comfortable. It's an element to the sport that makes F1 F1, literally. I want a Russell, it's Jack Burn for this game. George, it's Jack. I need you to do your thing. George has lost a lot of time. I don't know when he lost it. Like, he had a weird moment through one of the corners where I think he just got pinched and lost a load of time. How do you think this race next to Motorsport Manager? If I have that, is it worth getting this? I think it depends on what you want. I feel like Motorsport Manager is more refined in its racing in terms of how it's presented, and the AI in Motorsport Manager is definitely better. I actually think the way the cars race and move and stuff isn't that different between the two games. It's just in this game, stuff's put more under the microscope. If you're looking for the most realistic sim ever, or the most accurate kind of sim that probably has a little bit more depth, I think Motorsport Manager's up there. If you want to race in Formula One around F1 tracks, like the strength that this game has through licensing, I think outweighs the negatives it has. I think a lot of what I would suggest basically hinges on the patch that comes out next week for this game. Essentially, I think if Motorsport Manager, if you have Motorsport Manager already and enjoy it, you'll probably enjoy this game as well. But I think the patch for this game next week is a pretty important one. Next week, got a date. It was meant to be last week. They announced on Thursday it slipped by a week, but it would be coming to PC and console this coming week. If I had to guess, I think they only sent that it'll probably be out Tuesday on PC and Thursday on console. But I am giving you an educated guess there based on my time in game dev. They won't launch the patch on a Friday. You never launch a patch on a Friday in game dev, because if there's an issue with the patch, then you're calling in people to work the weekend to try and fix it. It just doesn't happen. What's the patch, do we know? So there is changes to tyre performance They've not gone into details of exactly what will be changed, but it'll be included in the patch notes. But there are changes to tyre performance based on the degradation and also a bigger difference between the compounds. And the other big thing really is the bat markers getting out the way. They've said to address. They've addressed some stuff with if you're running on ultra wide, the UI will work better for ultra wide monitors. Oh my word, Teo. Oh, I've just laid an egg in my pants. Did anyone else just fucking Ellie nearly at the wall? Man alive.
Look at that! They've run wide. Let's take a closer look. Now just focus on the Haas.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't do that, Teo. Nearly a Latifi moment. Don't say his name. He's bad luck. I mean, Hamilton's right behind here. Tyres are overheating. You've literally been on standard in clean air forever. How many points can I afford to drop? Like, how many places can I afford to slip? We're about to find out because we've just dropped one. I really can't afford to push on Teo. Oh my word, Leclerc's tyres are... Chat, what's hit Leclerc's tyre wear like? He's losing 4% a lap. There's 10 laps left and he's on 60%. He's going to be down to like 20%. I think he keeps pushing like this. I think we are okay. Leclerc is not going to be able to push that hard. And to be honest, being behind Hamilton here and just harvesting for a lap or two probably isn't bad.
Just charge the pack, concentrate on that.
Hey, Supercars, how's it going? Down 20% and gained no track position. Yeah, I mean, he's been stuck in that place for a while. It's a shame that Russell isn't closer to like, have a go. But I can't really push either. Leclerc is going to be, yeah, around 20% by the end of this race. Maybe even like lower. It's going to be very close because they had to put him on those used softs. The worst thing that can happen now is a safety car. Bashir is on harvest and he is still going to get the move done here. Just with DRS. I guess Hamilton's in the same boat though, right?
I need clean air. I cannot do anything.
Oh no, he needs clean air.
Stay cool, man. You're doing a good job.
Stay cool, man. You're doing a great job. You're doing a great job, Russell. It's going to be fine. I'm calm, everyone. Bashir's going to lose DRS here if I'm not careful. Nobody like that. Do you need a keyboard to play a full manager, or can you play with just a mouse? Good question. I think you can just play with a mouse. Chat, do you need a keyboard for anything in this game? I don't think you do. Because the game is designed for console and PC, right? So a lot of the UI, like, they avoid using a keyboard because you don't really have that. I need clean air! He literally had clean air and lost it. I hate him, chat. Are we going to be close enough here to be in DRS? Probably not, sadly. I'm not sure where the detection zone is. I think it's before the corner. Even if it's not, I'm in trouble. I can't really push on the tyres, sadly. You could just get like a £10 keyboard. That is a valid piece of advice from the chat, I feel like. Like, keyboards aren't too much. Hey, Brian, how's it going? How are you, Brian? Right, Teo's holding on, but Leclerc is not far behind. Russell's just got past signs. Everyone like that.
Nicely done.
I don't think anyone's going to have any issues with fuel. How's Leclerc's tyres? He's going to have tyres worse than us and Hamilton soon. Hey, Don, sorry I'm late, Jack. I needed clean air. It's okay, mate. It's okay. I am hoping that this is going to be fine. Fastest lap for Russell. Okay, mate. What do the standings mean right now? It can swing so quickly. That's my biggest concern right now. I mean, it should be fine. The tyres are so bad for Charles. Like, a safety car is terrible for me. But everything else is fine. Russell's gaining a little bit on Charles, but I think that was with the help of DRS. We could try and push a little bit with deploy, but I think we got a bit of a slingshot with signs before. If we can carry speed through this corner, though, if there's a corner on this track to carry, like, be on aggressive for, it's this one here. You can get so much time.
Yeah, take it easy.
Oh, Pache's back in the lead. What a bloke. He's not even close. He's...
Well done. Proud of you.
He's brought his A game. I'm proud of him too. He's brought his A game. He's brought his A game. I'm proud of him too, Mosconi. Did I see I Show Speed's masterclass at the charity match? I did. I didn't watch the whole game. I had it on in the background whilst doing other stuff, but I did watch a little bit of it. Okay, Russell's in DRS on Leclerc here. This is very, very good. How bad's Leclerc's tyres? Oh my god, chat, his tyres are gone. He is absolutely screwed here.
Push more. Coming.
He is going to have to conserve to make them last. Like, they're not going to drop off like they did in Brazil, but he's not going to be in a great spot here.
Energy if you need it.
We got DRS here? Should do. Yeah, we have.
Do everything you can, mate.
Pache's going to get done by Hamilton with DRS. The worst thing that could happen here is Gasly locks up into the back of Pache. I assume that Leclerc didn't have any mediums to use, and that's why he didn't put him onto them.
And McLaren with a great overtake.
Oh, I'd love to get Russell ahead of Leclerc. That would rub salt in the wound so much. Why wouldn't Ferrari have another set of mediums? They use mediums to hards. Why would they have used them? They might have used them in practice. Because you only get given 3 mediums. Last race, they used 2 mediums in practice as well. And then because of the whole rain situation, they had to put on a set of used mediums, which actually caused Leclerc to crash in Brazil. I mean, Russell's in a good spot here. I've got this image of Gasly locking into the back of Pache, and I don't know why. I'm kind of scared of it. Is this a rational fear that's in my head? Someone just ran wide. Who was it? Oh my word. Teo? Teo, are you okay?
Someone's run wide.
Tsunoda ran wide. Tsunoda's having a right little adventure today, isn't he? Oh, this is not good. This is no bueno. How many laps are left? I think I've got to go back on light usage here, or I'm going to be a bit marginal. Mick's 16th, chat. He's ahead of Perez. Suck it, Perez. Yuki's had a very eventful evening, hasn't he? Bless him.
Five laps remaining.
How long's this DRS train? It goes all the way back to Verstappen in 9th. What's Verstappen's car looking like? Okay. Leclerc's ERS is kind of screwed, which is probably causing him issues. How's Perez's gearbox? It's down at 13%. All of our stuff is fine. Current live standings, Pache wins the championship by 26 points. Perez had a crash, and I think he's carrying some damage. Well, his gearbox is broken. Legitimate move. Great drive, Russell. Great drive. Great drive. I've just laid an egg.
Good.
Again. I'm like a hen tonight. We'll ignore the fact that he kind of clipped through the left bit a little bit. Great move. Great move. Leclerc can never right. Hold him up now. Hold him up, George. Salt in the wound.
Save fuel, save fuel.
We can just go nice and slow. Back up Leclerc. We're manipulating the race from within. He used no clip for the overtake.
4 laps remaining.
Just back him up, Russell. Just waste his time, basically. He's now 30 points behind. Right, George, you're going to have trouble here, I fear, mate, because they're going to have DRS. So you're going to deploy down this straight. Then move in the braking zone. Just wiggle. Oh, Leclerc's tyres are already about to go off, chat, because we're making him race us now. Are we the baddies? Just park on the apex. Leclerc's tyres are mudded. 31%, even if he gets past us here. Tyres are going to be on the edge. They are, but Leclerc's are already over the edge. There's only so much you can do, you cheeky little...
Still a lot to
little... There's only so much I can do. Fuck off.
We think we can lean on the tyres more.
Oh, I need to change it. Stop holding them back. Go on, George. Pichet is going to lose DRS here if I'm not careful.
So use these tyres.
Use the tyres. We're going to get him. I hope we're going to get in DRS range. We might not have DRS here. Do we have Haas? I have Haas. We're fine. Everything's fine. Good arse usage. Oh, Russell, use the arse. Use the arse, Russell. Leclerc's tyres have gone. They've hit the cliff. You could tell there by how slow he came out that corner. All right, George, hold him back. Ruin his day.
Good job.
Haas with an overtake.
Save fuel. Covering.
Ah, this is lovely. Just a leisurely drive through Abu Dhabi. I want to hold him up for everyone, chat. We're cyberbullying him. If he runs in our dirty air, he burns his tyres more. Are we the baddies? He can't get back past me with everything turned on. Oh, there's an AlphaTauri! They've all got him! Happy days! Right, we can leave him now. See you later, shitlord. It's done, chat. Pack up your bags. It's done. Esteban, you have a go, mate. Everyone have a go. Doesn't even matter that Sainz has got past Russell. I don't really care.
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
Oh, Pichet's winning as well.
Currently P1.
Hamilton might get him back.
Is that a new race position for Haas?
Go on! I just want to watch Ocon get past Leclerc. Leclerc's tyres are wrecked again.
AlphaTauri gained a place.
Oh, I just realised. Russell's back in front of Leclerc. Back him up again. Bully him. We're just going to bully him with Russell. Russell is going to just hold up Leclerc whenever he gets near.
Final lap.
Last lap, Teo. Last lap. It's done. Time for Hamilton to hashtag flush the poo. True. Actually, no, not true. Not true. What am I saying? George, you're going too quick for the slow Ferrari. Can you slow down a bit, please? Oh, Leclerc's in 8th. Verstappen's going to get him next. Oh, who's next? Alonso, have a go. Come on, we're all here. The gang's all here having a go on him. I don't really want to deploy on Teo, chat, because it increases the chance of a mistake. But you are right. I probably should. You know what, Teo? Have a go to end the race. Go on, my son. Get first. It doesn't matter if we get first or not now.
Alpine just advanced.
It doesn't matter. The race is done. Leclerc's getting passed by everyone. It's funny, you know. I'm scared. I'm scared of my mum because she beats me. I'm scared of my dad because he beats me. I'm scared of my teacher from school because he beat me. But I'm not scared of the Ferrari because they can't beat anyone. Ha 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 ha. For sure. Cheers. Cheers. Thank you. He gets second in the drivers. Leclerc comes home 10th. It's a good time. It's a good time.
Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton with the win.
Lewis
today.
Hamilton might be
Here's the
retiring
replay.
here,
And
everyone.
at the end of that final lap, Hamilton has secured the win.
Just
What a moment.
amazing. I think that's a race that people will be talking about for years to come.
Years to come. I agree, Karan. I'll be talking about it for years. But yeah, had a really good end to the season.
Checkered flag.
Oh, Mick got 16th.
I did my best, mate.
Ah. Ah. Georgie Russell wins it all. But yeah,
Brilliant performance from the Haas driver.
I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. The race was somewhat manipulated by Leclerc. Well,
This is a
no,
good result
against
for
Leclerc
Haas.
by George, but
More
it was
than
all
enough to
needed.
satisfy the whole team.
Do you want the flute,
It's
chat?
really wonderful to see
Do you
all
want the
hard work
flute?
they've been putting in paying off like this.
After an intense weekend, the team ends in first place in the constructor standings.
Leclerc went wide on the last corner. Did he actually? No flute. Where's the hat? Where's the hat? It's biblical scenes. Can we pay out the prediction mods? Come on! Come on! Biblical scenes. Oh my word. Did Leclerc finish 5th? I missed that. Did he actually finish? Did he actually end up finishing 5th after all of that? Did Alonso get past him? Oh my word. Did he actually? Oh, oh, okay. Alonso didn't get past him, but Sainz did. Oh, chat. I mean, it's not a great day, is it, for Leclerc? I'd retire now. Paddy's redeemed a hydrate. Bloody hell. Right, chat. Do I want to do some end of season stuff? I kind of do, but I've drank so much water, I feel like I've overhydrated. Right, chat. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go BRB. And I'll be back in, should we say 4 minutes, chat? And then we're going to do end of season stuff. I've hit the wrong scene there. We're not going live soon. We've already been, we're going to BRB. We're going to BRB. Right, chat. I'll join you in a mo. We're going to do some pre-season bits. I hope you're excited. Hello, 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 hello. I'm back. I didn't go do a poop. I swear. I swear. Oh, chat, what a sight. Winning the Constructors first and then Mick mudded. Down at the bottom. Down at the bottom. It's a beautiful sight. It's a beautiful sight. Season results. Pesher, runner-up. Russell, winner. Haas at the top. It's too easy. It's too easy. George Russell, I mean, do we agree it's too easy? Because I feel like it. I feel like it is a little easy. I do, and you know what? I think would make the game funner. I think if we made it harder for ourselves. If we made it harder for ourselves, okay. Trying to think which. I might have to restart the game here for a second because there might be something about to happen. Oh, chat, you know, it has just been a bit too easy. And I'm aware of that. You're aware of that. And there's one thing to do. And that is start again. So you might be thinking, Jack, what? New save game? New save game? New save? Start again? That wasn't 4 minutes. I go apologise. Mick? No. Don't be ridiculous. I'm not going to a team with Mick. Or am I? Because Williams are really, really shit. And it'd be quite good to do a bit better with Mick next year, wouldn't it, if we're being honest? You know, new season, start again, Mick v Teo in the worst car on the grid. I think that is going to be what we do. I think that is going to be what we do. Get rid of Yuki, bring in Teo. The Pesher project continues. And we've got loads of inbox times that are no longer relevant because George Russell drives for Haas. And I'm not Haas. Here he is, the hero. Here's the development point. No way Teo wants to join me. Look, the Teo project, it can't end here. If Teo isn't interested, chat, it's going to be a disaster. I'll do battle with him. I will do battle with Teo Pesher. I will bring in Lando Norris and I will take down my enemy from within. How bad's our car? How bad's our car? Are we researching any? Is there anything being researched? Is there any? Oh God. It's going to be a long season next season. It's going to be a long season next season. We've got Doohan in the reserves, Sonoda and Mick, and they're all not very good. But at least we've got staff. The staff aren't even any good. This team are so bad. How bad are the facilities? I mean, they're not the worst. Oh, God, the helipad. Get the helipad. Refurbish the helipad. Get that fixed. Right, chat. Here's the deal. Why's Mick got a warning next to him? We're not going to deal with this tonight because I want to wait for the patch to drop before we go into the new season. But when we return after the patch, we're taking over Williams in the Haas universe. We are going to take down the beast that we created. We are going to take down the Pesher project. We're going to take down George Russell. The patch drops sometime next week. I don't know when next week. I want to believe it'll be early next week. When it releases, I will be here. When that patch goes live, whatever time of day it goes live, I will be live very shortly after that. And I'm very excited for it. The Mick redemption arc is going to begin. We are going to take down the team that we created. And for people wondering, how have you done this? You can't move teams in game normally. There are special modified files that you can run to process a save game that allow you to move teams. And the first thing I've got to worry about is, do I fire Mick or not? But I feel like that is something I want to leave for prime time viewing as opposed to 1 in the morning. And I think we wait for the patch just in case it changes anything around driver moves and stuff. I do also have the ability to randomize the engines a little bit, running a similar script so that we don't have the same engines every year. That might be something I look forward to doing. But we'll decide, chat. We might give Mick the second chance that maybe he deserves. Maybe. Dino, thank you for resub with the Prime. Another month with the GOAT. Keep up the great content, mate. I will never walk alone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh. Chat. I don't know how to end things today because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to edit the save file in time to get this working on stream. But here it is. When I'm live, when the patch drops, get ready. Just run to Twitch when the patch is out. I'll tweet out when it's happening. Obviously, if you're following with the notification bell on, you'll get notified. Mick lives today. Mick lives today. And I know people like Dr. Benji really want him to succeed. Whether or not he does or not, we'll find out next time. Right, shall we find someone to raid over to, chat? Williams season... Do I call it Williams season 4 or Williams season 1? Because they are basically season 1 Williams still. They've done absolutely nothing, it feels like. In the first 3 years of this save game, they've achieved nothing. Obviously, we've won everything with Haas. It's been proven to be kind of easy. We can change things up a little bit. What was the song I played? What was the song, chat, that was playing a second ago? It was Do You Know Me by Vant. There you go. I'm a man of the people. Right, we're gonna raid over to someone right now. Who is live? Okay. We're going to go over to Shenra. And we're just going to go in and write Mick lives. Okay? That's all we're going to do. We're going to raid over. I just want the words Mick lives. Or Mick lives on. Mick lives on. We'll go with that. Get it on the clipboard. Get it ready. Pegrande, thank you so much for resubbing with the Prime. When the patch drops, I'll be back with Williams. I hope you're excited for it. It should be an absolute blast. Yeah, I really can't wait for it to get into a new season. And I think hitting a bit of a reset switch, but in the same universe, is going to be fun. Taking on Teo, taking on Judge. K-Mag still... Maybe I'll sign K-Mag. That could be disastrous. You know what? That's a whole new problem for me to worry about. Chat, I'll see you whenever the patch drops. I might be streaming some other stuff in between, depending on when it releases, but I don't want to start a new season when there's a patch about to drop. It makes no sense. I hope you guys are excited for it. I'll see you guys sometime next week. And until then, take it easy. I'll see you all soon.